1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yeah. Stepped into the scene in 2015, not knowing that we could make it, motivated with the dream. They try to throw us to the crumb side. We gamers over here, yeah. Steady on a mission, but with no competition. They say Kid Smooth is the best spot, representing the best box. Halo Gears, but that's the well, so much for taking them shots. Check Move got the platinums, dog. How many trophies you got? Bond will find the answers, whether you like it or not. The gaming guard built a squad of strong-minded individuals. A diverse collection to deliver news that's monumental. Wanna be a guest, dog? You gotta make a decision. Jimmy, I have you in a state of decay walking in this division. It's a dark day in hell, yeah, before you see sunshine. If you can't hear me, player, go and press rewind. It's a season when I thirst, I drink wine. Best to get yours, money, cause I'ma get mine. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Catch you slipping, I promise I'll show you how I still feel. Let's play a little game, I can show you my weapon, Will. Yo, this is the Weapon Will Podcast, featuring Black Bond, Kid Smooth, the best spot, Jimmy J Mega Games, Jack Move Johnny, and your host, Broken Games HDR.
Yo. What's good? What's good with BG?
Hey BG, how I sound? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I had some issues on the last podcast I was on, but I think I got it all situated now. So yeah.
You already know.
Hey, it should be a habit. It should be a habit by now. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. Off the rip.
I just like, oh no, bro. You should just like click on the video, hit the like button, and let's move on. You know what I mean?
You know what it is though. Niggas don't like being told what to do. I mean,
Oh well, they're gonna have to get over it.
Something wrong with the human psyche and shit. This is it's a red flag.
Man, we can hear you. Yeah.
Video, dog.
BG, real quick. They can't hear you, dog. I can hear the guests.
Y'all hear us? People saying.
Hey, they saying BG mute.
Oh, we're gonna have to carry.
Oh shit! First time on this shit. All right.
Hey,
hello.
Hold on.
I don't know. Some people saying, yeah, they can just hear us right now. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and take over. So, topics for today. I don't know. I ain't got no topics to be honest.
Shit.
Hey, BG was supposed to send me something. I didn't get the memo. I don't know what to say, man. That's him slacking.
We're doing it live.
Yeah, it's just.
Bro.
Yeah, it's just. I can just hit a guest only.
All right, so.
Hold on.
So
what's your
so, hey, do
Do
you pronounce it Hezen?
Yeah, Hezen.
How do you pronounce that? Hezen. All right, that's what's up, man. Yeah, so we can hear BG talking, but I guess they can't. So he trying to figure it out right now, guys. Hey, you know what? While we waiting, y'all just go ahead and smash that like button. You ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying?
Send a couple super chats and a little pre-show.
You know there you go. There you go. Yeah, buddy. They said BG go fix that internet. Oh man, not like this. They already on you, man. They already on you. They, y'all hear him? They keep talking BG. Let's see. Nope. They said still can't hear. Y'all can't hear BG. Damn. I don't know. Yeah, you got people saying nope, can't because he's talking right now. So
Get it out. Hold on.
all right,
You know troubleshoot gaming. Y'all know how this goes.
PC, man, you can't fuck with it.
PC. We already know how PC does.
Yeah, guys, y'all just hang tight. He trying to figure it out.
Yeah, he coming.
Okay, they should hear me now.
Okay, they got you. They hear you. Yeah, they can hear you.
Okay.
Good, man. My back was hurting, bro. I was trying to carry the show already. Like, what the?
I see.
First time guest and
arms was getting real heavy.
He was ready to step in.
I was trying to.
Y'all know the vibes. Troubleshoot gaming. It's how it goes.
Yeah. Hey, y'all hit the like button for BG. Come on now. He needs that.
That's the first thing I was saying when y'all couldn't hear me is hit the like button. As soon as you get in, hit that like button. We would appreciate that. We gonna have a good show today.
Oh yeah.
Crazy week.
Jack Smooth, what's up? All quiet and shit. Mocha, Blandrew.
I'm here, dog.
Why you sound terrible?
I'm here.
My mic sound crazy?
Yes, you sound crazy. It sounds like you're gargling somebody's balls, bro.
Paul, watch your fucking mouth first. Let me try to fix it.
Bro, the chat gonna tell you the same thing.
But how do I sound?
You're good.
The people saying they can only hear us.
What it sound like now? What it sound like now?
They can't hear the other panel members apparently.
It's fucked up.
It's still messed up.
Yeah, you're still messed up.
What's wrong with it?
Bro, listen back to the stream.
It's like you like up on the mic and it's like I don't know.
I'm up on the mic. What the fuck?
Listen back to the stream. Yeah. Just to make sure, chat. So y'all could hear all of us.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what they're saying.
Let me listen back to the stream because I already know the feed. The feed is going to the chat.
Some people said they can hear everybody, so I don't know.
I think it's good. Yeah, they hear everyone.
Okay, we good.
Let me turn down the voice chat a little bit. Maybe people a little bit loud. Yeah, Jack's mic just sounded crazy.
What it sound like now?
You still sound terrible.
Hold on, man. I gotta turn shit down.
Bro, I was having mic issues the other day, like for real.
Oh shit, John. Hey.
Get Smooth ain't say nothing.
What it sound like now?
Now you're good.
All right.
Blandrew, say something.
How's it going, everybody? Am I good or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
You good?
Testing. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what up, Wonton?
What up, dog?
All right. I think we all good now.
Hi, Wonton.
What up, hey Mocha?
Listen, see, y'all are saying y'all can't hear people. It's because they not talking. What the hell?
Yeah, they wasn't. Yeah, it was.
God damn, chat, get it together. Y'all hear Mocha now? She good. All right. We took off last week. Kind of forgot how to do this. We got a pod, right? We podding? We podding. All right. Weapon Wheel Podcast, episode 280. Make sure y'all hit that like button. First thing y'all get in here. Share out the podcast. Tell your grandmother, your dog. Go tell everybody. We're on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. Check out the Weapon Wheel Patreon. Support us on there. If you support the Patreon, you get access to the Discord. If you hit the join button, become a member, you get some emotes and chat badges. Also get access to the Discord. Send me, if you want to submit a video to be featured during the podcast, just email me at weaponwheelpress@gmail.com, and I'll give you a Google Drive link so you can drop some of that nice, fresh gameplay in there. Don't be sending me no gameplay that's under 1080p. All right, we in 2021. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, if I see anything in that folder and I go to the details and the properties and it says 720p, I'm deleting that joint. Okay, we not doing that no more. Okay, we better than that now. Okay, thank you, and I appreciate all of you. Okay, so let's do these intros. Blandrew.
How's it going, everybody?
Smooth. Jerry.
What's up? My bad. I just had to give me a nice cup of tea. And please do not call out my governor.
Damn.
All right. What'd I miss? All these guests, and y'all get to me this early?
What you think, guests are a buffer for you to like slack? What is this? I noticed that's how you and Jack treat guests. Like y'all think it's like, oh, I can relax today.
That's how I treat guests. I treat guests with the utmost respect. What you talking about?
Hey, I appreciate that, Jack. I appreciate that.
What's up, everybody? It is the Best Spot Kid Smooth. Happy to be here. I know we got a lot to talk about today, so got a lot to say today. But yeah. What's up? Shout out to the guests, Robbie Fax, WontonSoup, and
yeah, it's Fox like the animal, but I appreciate it.
I say Robbie Fax or Robbie Fox?
I mean facts. I mean, hey, I do be speaking in facts, but I understand.
There you go. There you go.
All right, don't worry. You seem like somebody's gonna piss me off at some point today, anyway. So, all right, that's what's up.
They hear the gameplay audio.
They do.
Hey, BG, what's wrong with you, Chief? What's good with you, bro?
Hey, we took a we took
I
a week off.
I mean, y'all got like what?
Did your brain take the day off, motherfucker? What's going on?
I know you not talking.
How is everything broken?
See, this is exactly what Joe Budden was talking about.
How is everything broken?
See, niggas want to talk about accounting. They want to talk about all this. When Joe was the one doing everything behind the scenes, right? And then when everything go wrong, I'm the one, working overtime hours, doing everything before the show. And then when something go wrong, everybody looks at me.
We don't care, dog. We don't care.
Well, what you did before the podcast to prepare, Jack? You just showed up, huh?
Watch TV? Fuck you talking about? I'm trying to mentally prepare, man. You know what I mean?
All right, man.
Robbie, why do I have you blocked? What did you do?
Oh man! Oh man! Oh man! Let's fix it now. Let's fix it now.
What happened was I said hey to you, but I think you were having a bad day, and you were like, "Nah, I'm just messing with you." No, look, I'll tell you exactly. No, I'll tell you exactly what it was because I wanted to address this, but I was going to wait till my intro. Now there was a thing where it was one of the weeks when y'all were having a podcast, and it was about you not getting much time to game, being married, having kids, and all that. And I stated in a comment, I was like, no, basically I was like, I understand because I'm married and I have kids. But then Bond messaged being like, Bond was like, well, I mean, but are you the wife or you the husband? And I'm like, I'm the husband, but I was just saying like, I understand because I have 3 kids. I'm married. I have a full-time job. But I think the way I might have been coming across, like, oh, it don't matter. She's the wife.
Nah, if you would have said that, I wouldn't have blocked you.
No, I thought
with it.
No, I think it was. It probably was spicy, but it's because Bond was coming at me like, oh, that don't matter. So I was kind of coming at Bond like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like so, yeah, it was a little spicy, I'm sure. So that was about maybe 2 or 3 months back. So, but I mean, hey, but if you want to keep me blocked, it's cool. But I understand.
There's nothing unforgivable, I guess.
Right? No, it was something along those lines, and I could go back and look at the comments if I needed to. So,
Mocha's maturing. I can't believe she was open to unblocking him.
Mocha was blown up.
I was scared I was gonna get cussed out already. Like, I was just ready. I was ready.
Okay. Yeah, my block hand be strong.
Hey,
so.
if you wanna unblock me, I'm gonna follow you real quick because
Twitter terrorist shit, man.
Yeah.
All right. Wonton.
Yes, sir. What's up, everybody? Yeah, man, I'm just glad to be here. I think it's like my 3rd time on. Got some good topics, so let's get in.
Oh, you counting? You proud? Like an achievement? You put this on your resume? You put this on your resume? I've been on Weapon Wheel 3 times.
If I'm being real, BG, you know what I'm saying? This podcast, it seemed to do better when I'm on it. So wow. Shit.
Does anybody in the chat remember what episodes he was on?
Yeah, what's wrong with this dude?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I thought this was his debut episode.
Hold on.
We don't remember you, nigga.
I'm on here more than Blandrew.
Damn. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Spicy.
Oh yeah. And I'm the Jiggy Battle champion, by the way.
Oh shit.
I don't think that's how it went down, but I can appreciate it.
Did you get 30? Anyway,
that's the narrative, man.
Anyway, who didn't do their intro? Robbie, you did yours, right?
Well, no, I was just answering Moocha, but real quick, I'll just say, yeah, Robbie Fox, and it's my second podcast ever. I just had my first with Mooch on Crossfire this past Friday, and it went pretty well. But if I had to be honest, this is my favorite podcast. Like Weapon Wheel, I've been listening to y'all like forever. I think I've told BG that in the DMs. I was like, this is my number one podcast. So really excited to be here tonight, and I appreciate the invite.
All right, man, cool. Hezin.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Happy to be on the show. Let's get into it. Got a lot of bullshit this week. A lot of bullshit. Stink.
All right. Yo,
never mind.
What you was gonna say, Blandrew?
Never mind.
Say something about my man's voice, yo.
Yo, I was just about to ask how much you weigh, Hezin.
Oh, wow.
I beg your pardon? No, wait.
Are you trying to get a mental image of him? Like,
No, remember we had this conversation about people sounding like large and obese? That's kind of the voice Hezin gave off just now.
Really, nigga?
Okay.
That man say you sound obese. That's crazy. What's going on?
This the same guy that smack his head with controllers has in this.
I know, right? Yeah, man. This nigga over here struggling this shit.
Oh man. So you gonna answer the question though, or like you gonna skip over that?
Shit, I can. I mean, shit. 192, 5'9". God damn it. I mean, shit.
All right, man. Let's have a good podcast, boy.
Oh yeah, look at this nigga here. This Nintendo drone and shit.
Yo, hey yo, we get to talk about some games. Moocha, did you do your intro?
Y'all on one today, man.
No, I didn't. But hello. And like I told Bon earlier this week, I am the new main villain. Okay, that is me from now on. Sadie, I hate all of that. I'm still in it because everyone can kiss my ass. But yeah, hello.
He's going crazy this week.
Hello.
What's up with you and Reddit?
Yeah, come on, you can't block.
Don't start that. Don't start that. Listen. This is what it. Red is the homie. Moocha's the homie. I just want them to be peaceful and cordial.
Me too,
okay?
man. I just want you.
Let me say real fast. You know how I was never gonna forget that I was blocked by Moocha because BG always be quoting her, and then I could never see it. I'm like, who's he quoting? And it was always Moocha, and I was like, dang. So I was like, BG be saying some stuff about her now. Like, dang, it's crazy.
BG likes to mess with me. He bullies me.
No,
24/7.
No.
I
You know what half my job is? Half my job is putting out fires that Moocha be starting on the weekdays. And then
don't do that. Don't do that because I never started. I finish it. And people don't like the way I finish it. So if you don't like the way I'm gonna come, don't start none. Won't be none.
What?
Don't start none. Won't be none.
Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Y'all dirty.
Nigga, you said it.
Yeah, you said it first.
What's wrong with you today, bro?
That's something wrong with you. First, and while I'm putting out all these fires, trying to peacekeep and everything like that, Jack be in his Discord like, what's going on? I just woke up. Like, yeah, I bet you lazy.
I'm my own fucking business. I advise you do the same, sir.
Oh my goodness. Listen, if I mind my business, the world explode. The world explode if I mind my business.
Be falling back.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's time to talk about some games.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look at the list. What we gonna talk about? There's honestly not that many topics.
What?
Last week? There's not. There's really not. Not that much happened. Like it was really Resident Evil and like some fanboy arguments this week. That's all it really was.
Oh yeah.
Let's start off with this. It was Xbox 20th anniversary.
Yeah.
You know.
So celebrating old games.
Oh man, Smooth about to get y'all. So I'm gonna start out with this because I figure it will be the quickest topic. Is there any memories or thoughts y'all want to share? Being that it's Xbox's 20th anniversary, any thoughts? Anything y'all want to share about Xbox? Show your appreciation for it.
Don't say nothing because you can't say anything positive about Microsoft on this podcast without being attacked.
That's not true, man.
Come on.
Well, I'll say this, man. Growing up, I was always a PlayStation guy, but during the 360 era with Call of Duty and Halo, all that shit, I did have some good memories playing with my cousins and stuff. So, I always give props to that. The 360 era was great. I think 360 was a great console. But that's about where my interaction with Xbox is ended after 360. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, obviously spent a whole lot of time on Xbox sans the original Xbox. 360 was my first console that I bought like my own money. Like I worked at GameStop for a summer as well as a summer recreational camp. So I can pre-order the thing and pre-ordered 8 games that launched with it. Yep, I ran out of the mall because I used to live in the hood. Because I did the Midnight Madness. I put the box over my head, ran through the food court, jumped in my mom's minivan.
Don't get you.
I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to be that guy. So yeah, I mean, it was it was the first day I was able to take off of school for something not being sick or anything like that, and give it like so. But yeah, I've always thought Xbox was responsible for a lot in gaming. So I mean, Xbox was my introduction to online gaming as well. So yeah.
I was gonna. Oh, go ahead, BG, and then.
Yeah. This is gonna be short for me. I mean, so Xbox. I like to thank Xbox for a few of its gems. Cuphead, Ori. Even though none of these are first party stuff. Stuff like that. Real standout gems that prove Xbox is, they prove their worth existing, right? Little gems like that. So, shout out to Xbox for those type of games. Halo multiplayer, cool too. And Gears, I like Gears story and everything like that. So yeah, shout out to Xbox for that.
I was gonna jump in and say I never owned an Xbox, but every time I go to my friend's house, because I think that was when I was in high school. What generation are we talking about right now that they're celebrating? Just
20 years.
Just in general.
So what I remember, my memories just consist of I never owned one, but anytime I go to a lot of my friends' house, they were Xbox gamers, and like I said, this would be between the 2008 to 2011 or 2007, 2011, around that time. So they were always playing Halo. It was big. So I got a lot of experience playing, but I never owned the console. But I got a lot of good memories, mainly with those kind of games. So not too bad.
Well, I think Xbox set the tone for online gaming with the 360. I feel like, yeah, it was amazing. It's funny because I've always liked Sony better, but when the PS3, I played it for years, and then I got an Xbox 360, and it changed my life. So it was way better in that generation, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of Xbox positivity here. I like it.
That's because we're talking about the past.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Y'all shady. Anybody else want to be share any positive thoughts about Xbox? Blandrew, you're supposed to be part of the community.
Turn over a whole new leaf and shit. You better say something.
Yeah, but it hasn't really kicked in so far. Most of my Xbox experience was games that I could have played on my PS3. So, respectfully.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Hey, man,
Halo 3 was cool though. I don't like many. Man. Yeah, I don't like many shooters, but I did enjoy Halo 3, Reach, and the Gears of War series. Well, trilogy. I'm not sure about this new game, but yeah, they made some pretty cool games, I guess.
Okay, Jack, say something positive.
There are enough people on this earth that Xbox has survived for 2 decades. So shout out to Xbox. Good job.
Clap it up.
Yeah, golf clap. All right. We need Xbox around.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we definitely need Xbox around, man. Shout out to them. All right. Moving on from that. Hades has been rated for PS4 in Korea. I don't know why I said it like that. I shouldn't have done that.
What's going on with you, Dana?
I don't know why I said it. I don't know why I did that.
Kim Jong about the Kim Jong.
Hey, bro, don't say any other countries right now. Just stop.
Hey, yo, that week off got people tweaking. I don't know what.
People wilding. There's people wilding, right?
You people, PG is people's. Like,
yo, I don't know what's going on.
30.
Okay, yeah, Hades has been rated in Korea. I assume that means it's gonna come to PS4, which means also you could play it on PS5. You know, Jack been crying and whining about this. You want Hades. How you feel about it, Jack?
Have I been crying and whining, or have I demanded that a game that has been nominated for Game of the Year many times over and won some of these awards come to the platform of my choosing, of my choice, sir? There's a difference, okay?
So
There's
Jack,
nothing
have you
wrong
not
with
played it?
demanding you want good games. What's up?
Have you not played it, Hades?
No,
Okay.
I played all the other games.
Oh, bro, it's good. I played it on the Switch because I wasn't waiting. Like PlayStation is my preferred choice, but no, I wasn't waiting on that. Once I saw everybody talking about it, you know, I had to get that. So.
Get those the little laptop joint. You know what I'm saying? Play that shit in real quick.
I could have got it on the Jiggy Top, man. The game been out since December of 2018, but I mean, I waited this long. I might as well keep waiting at this point. I mean, shit.
Hey, so do y'all think more people are going to be picking this up because you know they played Returnal, so they're like, hey, so if it comes to PlayStation, it's like a roguelike. You know what I mean?
Ain't nobody gonna play that shit.
No, absolutely not.
You know, y'all ain't fucking with it.
The only
Hey,
reason why Returnal, was big as it was.
The PlayStation community. I'm not talking about people in general.
Well, is that because most people already played it on the Switch? Like, because I know I got a Switch and that's where I played it.
No, I just don't see indies like that doing crazy on PlayStation. Well, let me specify that before Witcher 3 kind of British. I'm talking about games like Hades doing all that well on a PlayStation console.
I mean, I think like out of all the types of indies, I think Hades is the one that would.
I think it's
do
because
well.
it got so much hype
Game of the
around
Year.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it won so much. Yeah.
Yeah, it won probably just as many awards as you know that name that people hate to hear, The Last of Us Part 2, won just as many awards as that. So
Fire.
Do we know how Cuphead did on the PS4?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm curious. Yeah,
I bought it on.
You check the percentages of how many people beat it.
I'm sure at least a million people bought the game on PlayStation.
A million?
Didn't you platinum it, Jack, on PlayStation?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you know the vibes.
I beat it on PC. I think I just bought it on PS4, but I never beat it on PS4. I just bought it on.
Hey, Jack, I saw your tweet talking about when that Cuphead DLC come out. I've been waiting for that for a hot minute, bro. Like for real.
Yeah, they announced that fucking 3 years ago too.
Dude. And then when they talked about it last, it was all they did was say, "Oh, we're gonna release it at a further date." We're like, "Oh, come on now." That's all they told us. It's crazy.
So yeah, we'll probably get an announcement for like Hades, you know, coming to PS4, PS5, you know, all that. So, you know, Shuhei been working. You know, you got all this smoke for Shuhei. He over there sweating.
Goddamn.
Sweating just dripping from his face.
That man been in that. He's had that role for over a year now. I've been waiting. We've been waiting. You know what I mean? So hey, you ain't gonna never get. You can't slander me for getting somebody to want to do their job, BG. It's only right, okay? It's only right.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
What else we got here? Fire. Hot off the presses. Nintendo calculator app. Go download it.
Game of the year.
Go download it now.
I've been waiting for.
Are they charging $10 for that?
It's $10.
Yeah, it's $10.
That's what I heard.
What's that?
Yeah, $10. What's wrong
For
with
something that's free on PC?
Oh man.
That's
Hey,
free on your
it's free
phone?
on your
You
phone.
could explain yourself, sir.
Yeah, it's free on the phone too. Like, how
Why would
calculate?
you?
What?
Yeah.
So you saying you gonna be? Yeah, kids gonna be pulling out their Nintendo Switch, taking their state test. Be like, hold on, let me get my calculator real quick. Like, no, you playing the game.
The Weapon Wheel Podcast Nintendo representative Blandrew, please respond.
Realistically, what do you want me to respond to?
I don't know.
I want you to hold this out.
This reminds me of the same setup trap when I first came on this podcast and you had me to talk about a pigeon in Mario Maker. I'm not responding to this topic.
Hey man, I'm just asking if you got a comment.
Hey man, I mean, this is supposed to be a console. They over here dropping massive bits.
So is this a game or an app? What is this?
Nah, it's not even.
It's just a calculator.
It's an app.
It's a paid app. It's free everywhere else.
It's so random. Why would you need a calculator on your Switch?
But I could at least see if it was Nintendo themed. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around, get a little Mario.
But hold on. But hold on, y'all sleep. Here's why y'all sleep though. This is an exclusive. How you think about that? PlayStation, Xbox. Nobody else got an app on a calculator app. This is literally an exclusive, another exclusive for Nintendo. Y'all sleep.
It's the best place to play.
That's crazy.
Don't let them do this, bro.
Like, ain't Game Pass $10? They charging the same amount for a calculator as Game Pass.
But you see,
I don't
this is
see
what
I don't see the issue.
This is why you still sleep, Mocha. Things on Nintendo hold their value, even calculators.
Hey, so let me just say, now that Nintendo got this calculator on, as an app, hopefully these people see that they're getting finessed by Nintendo. They can add that up and be like, "Dang, they're taking my money with all these
this is not a Nintendo product.
It don't matter. It's on the platform. You're gonna hold as hell. You're gonna hold as hell. If it was Sony, we're doing the same shit. God damn it. Put my foot down.
Shout out to Nintendo, always getting them obscure titles on the platform.
This shit crazy.
Diversity.
Oh, facts. Facts.
Hey, real
Okay.
quick, I checked Cuphead on PS4. It says 11% of players beat the game on normal.
Okay.
Ooh.
Out of how many people though?
I don't know. It just says 11%. That's the trophy.
That's kind of that's low. That's pretty low. That's really low. Like usually,
Well, that game kind of difficult though, BG.
but bro, Bloodborne got like 30-40%.
Bloodborne is easier than Cuphead, low key.
I'm not gonna lie, Cuphead is like the only game I'm like.
You can level up yourself in fucking Bloodborne. You cannot level up yourself.
Hey, I know y'all saw, or some of y'all, my 5-year-old son beat Bloodborne recently, so it ain't that hard, like for real. So
it might be a prodigy and shit. You know what I'm saying? The chosen one.
Nah. I was watching him. He was doing normal stuff. I was like, this ain't nothing. Also, you know what I told him? I said, go by these bosses. I was like, spam the R1 button and hit circle when they hitting you, and then heal and go back in. That's all he had to do with about 90% of the bosses. So too hard.
Cuphead looks infuriating. Like it makes me like want to break my controller. Like just watching people play that game, I'm good. I don't want no smoke. I'm good.
Mocha, we can't allow you to keep ducking challenging games. You're not gonna get away with this.
I'm not ducking.
You're not low.
Games.
You're not low.
BG, we slipping, bro. Speaking of ducking difficult games, what's good with your man Bond? He trying to make an excuse that he on vacation. He got finessed by a viewer named Tyrese or Taquan or some shit to do some dumb shit in Returnal. Then he raged with the game.
What was that? What was he? What did he tell him to do?
I think he told him to pick up a malignant item, and Bondo got the knowledge of the game, so he didn't know malignant items fuck you over. So he gets mad and rage quits the game forever. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, did Bond get the one where it was like you lose health every time you pick up an item? That's the worst one.
Yeah, no, he had that. So he had. I seen the clip. He had it right, and then he didn't have enough health. And then he picked up another item, and he literally died by picking up an item.
That man picked up health and then lost health.
Listen, it did not go over my head that Bond conveniently went on vacation when he got scraped up in Returnal.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Hey, I don't want to see no ducking. This is crazy for real.
I definitely want to talk about it, but we gotta wait until he's here.
Yeah, next week.
I want to know why the man ducked the game. That's all I want to know. The streets need
said it was boring. Like
no. First of all,
he likes Doom Eternal, but he gonna say Returnal's boring.
This is one thing we're not gonna allow though. I'm not letting a PC primary gamer tell me what's boring and what's not boring. Okay, that's what we're not gonna do. The games these motherfuckers play for decades on end. I don't give a fuck what you think boring, because
3D chess.
We're not doing
one thing I am gonna say about people who are complaining about Returnal being boring. It's not like they finessed you. Like when they showed the gameplay for the game and they told you what it was about, they were very upfront with everything. It's not like you knew where you were getting into before you bought it. So like, why would you buy it and then say it's boring after the fact? I don't know. It's a very straightforward game.
But
go ahead, BG.
But Mocha, we can't let you keep getting away with not playing these challenging games under the guise of I ain't interested in it. I don't want to play that anyway. That's what you've been using lately.
What game? Returnal? I don't want to play Returnal. I'm playing Sekiro.
You did it with Returnal. You
played today. What are you
did it with something else too. You did it with something else. I can't remember. What it is.
No, I didn't. I posted Sekiro gameplay today, sir. Go look at it.
Okay, you are playing Sekiro. I'll give that to you, and you better than Smooth. So I'll give you that to you. But I'm watching you because you've been having some excuses lately. That people would kill me for. I'm just watching.
Hey,
I'm just
speaking of Returnal, is Smooth doing that challenge? When is that? May 22nd, right?
Good, man. He ain't doing that shit.
Smooth, you there?
Oh no, he got it.
Jerry,
That's 2 days before my birthday,
Hold on.
yeah,
You
I'm
put his
looking forward
government
to
out.
that.
Hold on.
Jerry Moore.
Oh man, Jesus.
BG, who you
BG,
work for,
good,
BG?
bro.
Who you work for, BG?
Everybody knows.
man,
Everybody knows
Hey,
that Smooth's
so-
name.
Gonna say his social next.
BG. So didn't they fix the thing with the ship in Returnal where if you go back, well, you can only get healed once or something?
Yeah,
Yes,
they said-
that shit.
Oh,
They said it
Y'all
was
was
an
cheesing that. That's crazy.
Hey, yo, y'all
Yeah.
remember exploiting?
Hold on.
this
It
shit?
ain't cheese if it's in the game. They
That's
they
in the
wrong.
game.
Y'all want
They
to
wrong.
Facts.
Oh, that's true.
They
That's
wrong
true.
for
That's
patching
true.
that shit. They
See-
wrong
see-
for patching that shit.
So, and let's talk about Returnal because
You
we
mean
weren't
they
here
wrong
last
for
week.
patching it?
We weren't here last week when we were supposed to like talk more about it, right? But yeah, so we all know about the crashes and all that stuff. Yeah, it's not acceptable. You know, they did patch it, which things seem to be fine now. But yeah, they got rid of Listen, to me, that wasn't an exploit. That was strategic retreating. That's what I looked at it as. Like
Yes,
if I got hit too many times, I went back to my ship. You know, healed up a bunch of times. I'm like, why is this an exploit? Why did y'all get rid of this?
Hasn't there been other game mechanics like that where like you could sleep or rest and like you can get your health back? I don't know if it was to this extent, but I think there's been mechanics like that before. So
It reminds me of
They-
that
they
game
had no reason
Smite.
to.
You know how like on Smite you like run out and fight, and before you die you can run back to your base and recoup without having to actually cost your team to lose like from you feeding or whatever. Isn't that kind of what Returnal was like?
There's a bunch of games that you can do
You
that.
only
as,
do
you
that
know.
in one what you call it though. One biome. Oh fuck.
Yeah, so I was mad they did that. I ain't gonna lie, and I was,
Yeah.
I
I didn't even know you
Jack,
could rest in your thing. That's crazy.
Did you give up on the platinum?
I'm actually playing the game right now, sir. I'm about to give up on the platinum because it's complete and utter dog shit. It's stupid as
same.
hell.
I'm on 99% on biome 6, and I've done it
That's
like
what-
20 times.
That's what
if
I'm
not
saying.
more.
The problem with this game is that it's very specific collectibles that are extremely hard to get, but it's only in like 2 biomes. It's only hard to complete biome 2, biome 6, and to get Scout Log 9. Why are those the 3 items that you can't fucking find in this game? It makes no sense. Make everything like I don't understand, bro. It's dumb. The platinum is dumb in this game. I'm gonna keep trying to get. Well, I'm already tired of playing this shit, but we gonna see. And the game crashed my whole shit yesterday. My whole fucking system crashed playing this shit yesterday, bro.
Better delete that shit.
Hey, so I was gonna ask, has anybody beat Returnal since they fixed the going to the ship and stuff? Because I ended up beating it because I was like, man, did I only beat it because I kept doing this cheese of going back and forth, and then I was able to beat it just normally after they fixed that. So I didn't know if any of y'all actually played it after they patched that.
I beat it 2 days after that patch.
Okay, yeah, that's what's
I
up.
didn't beat this final boss so many goddamn times, dog. Just
Yeah,
gotta
it
get the
ain't
right
too
weapon,
bad.
man. You be good.
I didn't know until
Yeah.
recently you can do that. Like I didn't know you could go back and like recuperate. I thought like your health is what it was.
I don't think you can do it anymore. Maybe just one time. You used to be able to just do it as many times as you wanted until you
find
went
beds
past the
too,
biome.
though. You can find
That
them
shit was
green
fun.
beds and get your health back.
Mhm.
See, this is the
Hey,
thing, right?
so
They
go
patched
ahead.
it.
Yeah.
They made it so not only can you only do it one time, but it only heals you like 10%. It used to heal you like a good amount.
At least like 40 or something. So when I went to did y'all use those reconstructors? You know what I'm talking about, where you would like have to use ether
Absolutely.
and then.
Yes,
So
sir.
look, I didn't know though. I was on the final boss, and it was just a run. I wasn't even trying to really beat it. And I used the reconstructor in the last biome, and then I ended up dying, with the boss. But then the boss, their health just resets. I didn't know that, and I didn't have anything. I didn't have no astronaut, no parasite, and then I just died. I was like, man, that wasn't even worth it. So
You know what I thought the reconstructor was at first, because there's nothing about that reconstructor that
I'll tell you
makes you
nothing.
believe like, oh, this is in case I die, I could just come back right here. What I thought it was is because after you beat the boss, you can't fight them again unless you beat the game. I thought it was if you wanted to play, fight one of the bosses again for that biome.
Oh,
That's what I
yeah.
thought it was.
You
Because
can
it even
refight the boss.
Yeah, you can refight the boss though.
But in the same run,
If you go to where they at, they'll be there.
Okay, yeah, you're
You
right.
sure?
Not in the same run. Yeah, not in the same.
Yeah, not in the
yeah,
same run.
BG, if you
Really?
just not in the same run. If you beat the boss
Real
in that
shit.
run, you can't fight him again.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah,
there
yeah.
Oh,
anymore.
Nah,
well, every
you have
time.
to
Okay,
die.
I guess you got to
You
beat the
have to
game.
die.
Because you're saying you could fight him again and then see if like maybe he drops a better weapon or whatever. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
So
I
that's
see
what I
Drop
thought it was
ether
for.
after you beat them, they start dropping ether and shit.
Hey, what's
drop one
the
item.
in Returnal? What's the bed where you can lay on it? It says something like your integrity is gonna be less, but you get something for it. Like what is that one? I ain't never.
That's the red bed.
Yeah, I
Just
ain't
red
never
instead of
used it.
gives
green.
you what does it give you? Is it the artifact? It gives you
Yeah, it give you an artifact. Yeah. The
bro,
thing about that
look,
though, like if you know where a green bed at too, you can just like lay in the
Mhm.
red one and then go lay in the green joint.
Oh yeah,
It
so
don't. It
that's
don't.
kind
It don't take that much health. It don't take that much health.
okay. Yeah, I just never use it. I'm like, bro, I need my health. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, yeah.
never use that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they said they're working on some like save options and some additional content. You know, maybe might probably be more biomes or
that.
something like that. Yeah.
It do not need no fucking save options, man.
They just need to fix the collectibles. That's really it.
I'll say this because I saw an article. I guess somebody interviewed the Housemark director or whatever, and he was saying they're working on figuring out saves, but he said it's harder to do because I guess the game wasn't meant to have it, so they're trying to figure it out. But
exactly, you can cheese the game if they put saves in, bro.
This is the thing though. I feel
You
like
you could back
there
up all
needs
your
to
saves
be-
and just re-download them off the cloud.
I think there should be a checkpoint system where as long as you don't die, it gives you a checkpoint, and then if you die, it'll erase that checkpoint save. You know what I mean? It needs something like that because if we're being
No,
honest,
that's the whole
But you can back that save up though. Is what I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
think that's what people are worried about. If people like back it up and then put it on a USB or something,
Exactly, that's the problem.
they kind of cheese it or whatever.
And that's like the point of the game. Like if you
Mm-hmm.
don't like it, don't play Returnal. Like I'm not understanding. Like why are you complaining, asking for checkpoints and saves when?
Because okay, if they didn't give us that checkpoint in the middle, for those that don't know, there's like a hard save in the middle of the game. If they didn't do that, I would understand maybe. But I can literally run from biome 4 to biome 6 and be plenty prepared for the boss in probably 10, 15 minutes at the most. So like you don't really need checkpoints at that point. So
I think it depends though, because there's people who I know they got from the first biome all the way up until like the third or fourth on one run, right? What if you do that and then you put your shit in rest mode, fucking game updates or crashes or whatever? Now you lose whatever weapon you had on that run. Like you lose all your shit. So I feel like if you want to maintain that single run, it needs a checkpoint system. Me personally, I don't care either way because I played the game just fine without it. But I see the people who are asking for it. I see where they're coming from.
I feel I'm team play something else. Like if it ain't for you, play something else.
right.
The game don't need checkpoints. It's like this game got plenty of checkpoints as it is.
Yeah,
Just
it
wait,
does, it does.
stay up. Like, bro, you could die like 3 times on the run and come
All right.
back, bro.
Let me ask this question, and Jack, you might know this. Can you go from biome 1 all the way through biome 6 without it resetting? Like in the middle, or does it always reset?
Yeah, it's always gonna do that.
It always.
Yeah, so I mean,
if you could do that, this game would be easy. as
so
hell.
what I'm saying is, you don't even have to dedicate time to go through 6 biomes. You're just going to be going from 1 to 3 or 4 to 6. So you don't have to dedicate that much time to it.
pretty much.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a little bit salty that I don't think I'm gonna get this platinum because I wanted to go through this generation. I was thinking like I could probably get the platinum for every like PlayStation exclusive that comes out this gen. That's what I was thinking. Well, first party
Ooh, that's gonna be
third. Yeah,
You might can't. You gotta run through this shit a couple of times, see if you can find something to if you can get all the ciphers in biome 6 and 2, you can definitely get the platinum.
People be getting so lucky though.
Yeah, bro, I've been looking for this shit for hours, bro. I haven't seen a goddamn thing, yo. I don't even know what I'm looking for. That's the crazy part.
Jack,
like,
I don't either. I'm just looking for that little triangle on the mini map, and if I don't see it, it's a wrap.
I'm just
You know what
walking
I'm
around this motherfucker, man. This shit is crazy.
There's people that get so lucky. Like I've seen people, they literally got like 40 hours in Returnal and got the platinum. Like that's all luck. Like, and then there's people that have like 70 and still can't find, the right xenoglyphs or whatever they are, man. Like,
And look, and BG, I'm gonna say that's why I ain't worried about the platinum, because most of the time on these difficult games, I want to get the platinum to be like, hey, I platinum this. It's a difficult game. But on this one, if you just get the secret ending and you've beat it enough, that's all you need. Because the platinum ain't nothing about skill. It's 100% about luck. So I ain't even worried about it.
Yeah, true. All right. So Returnal's a good game, but You know, we'll get Bond's rundown and his opinion, his thoughts on it next week. I guess if he's if he's back from vacation by now. Oh yeah, also the Returnal developer said that Housemarque found out about the $70 price tag for it the same time as everyone else. They had no idea it was going to be $70.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
You love to see it, huh?
Man, it is what it is.
Kind of crazy that like you
know,
make the
you know how much
game,
more that game probably would have if it was $40, man.
Maybe
So did they have an expectation of what it was going to be, like what they thought it would be?
I don't think you
probably
said.
40 like all the other games.
Yeah, I guess.
40 maybe, yeah.
It
definitely should have been $40. That game's not worth $70.
No, I'd say it's at least worth 60. I mean,
I can't agree.
I done beat this game so many goddamn times now, man. I mean, I ain't too fucked up about the price point. It's the bugs and glitches that got me irritated.
Oh yeah. Seems like every game nowadays they coming out with bugs and glitches. So
it's kind of crazy that like you can make a game and like take 3, 4, 5 years or whatever, and like I guess it's your publisher. Your publisher like, nah, we gonna sell that for a smooth 70, my boy. Like word, okay. just got no say in it. All right, Chief, you got it. All right, crazy. All right, moving on. So the voice actor for Sadie Adler from Red Dead Redemption 2 says that she wants Sadie Adler to be the protagonist if they do a Red Dead Redemption 3. And I say Rockstar, get on it right now. Because Sadie Adler was a great character. Y'all need to get on this right now. This is a fantastic idea. Okay? Y'all sleep at the wheel if y'all don't think it is. There will be, some weirdos who, even though Sadie Adler is a great, female character, they're gonna be like, I don't want to play as no woman. It's gonna be those, but I think it's a great idea.
Well, look, I hope they do it, and I hope they start now, BG, because if they do, we might be playing this game in about 10, 12 years. So I'm hoping they do start it now. It'd be awesome.
Start the next gen.
They definitely working on GTA 6, so we gonna get that smooth 12 years
Oh,
from now.
yeah.
So you're right.
Man, that shit's coming out sooner than y'all think. That shit might come out like 2 years from now.
Hey, but she was a really good character in that game, in my opinion. Like probably, I don't know, memorable characters. I'd say like top 3. I mean, if you don't count, John Marston, because we already had so much time with him. But nah, she definitely. I don't know. I think she could definitely do well as a main character.
Yeah, she's one of the best in the game.
Yeah,
I agree.
Would it be like I wonder if like a Red Dead Redemption 3 would be like not a spin-off, but how you had like Lost Legacy with Uncharted. Wonder if it'd be something like that or a full Red Dead Redemption game.
Yeah.
The problem with that game though is the time period in which they did the original Red Dead Redemption was so late, in the cowboy shit to where, or the Wild West shit to where, like, what would the third one even be about?
Yeah,
if it's after that, you know what I mean?
Too modernized. The cowboy
Yeah,
era
exactly.
I don't know.
It could be going on during the same time as like the other joint though.
Yeah, because it's weird because I would like to see more of Jack Marston, but I also want to see more of Sadie. But those are two different time periods. Sadie will probably be a very older woman when Jack is in his prime and all that. So, but
yes,
good idea. Good idea.
To be fair though, we don't really know what happened to with Sadie because she wasn't in the first game. So I mean, they could maybe show her. You know what I mean? Like when John was going off on his own.
I assume she went to jail or whatever the fuck they did. Tried to kill her.
Yeah.
So if they do something like that, you're gonna have Arthur Morgan in the epilogue. You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what they did with this with Red Dead Redemption 2 with John. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
They're gonna have to do something with Jack. That's the only thing they can do.
Oh yeah.
I like Charles a lot too. Charles is one of my favorite characters in there too.
Charles, is that the Indian dude?
Yeah, see, look, you don't know his name. That's Charles, man.
Bro, I ain't played that game in 3 years, bro.
Yeah, Charles is a great character.
Yeah, Charles
definitely didn't remember the name.
Plus, Charles don't sound like I don't sound like a name that'd be for an Indian. But let me fall back. I don't really know.
He had a black father, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. He was. Indeed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me, right? Y'all hear me?
Yeah,
My fucking Discord.
you going
My
like
Discord acting up.
ticking in and
Yeah.
out.
You got that Metro CPS. There you go.
Yeah, let me refresh and see.
Yeah, my Discord tripping. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's talk about Resident Evil Village now.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jack,
No
you-
spoilers,
you-
BG.
Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do any
You already
spoilers.
know what he about to do.
Hey,
You already know what he about to do.
who's beat the game?
I didn't
You
play
played
that.
it yet? I got it
beat
though.
I haven't
beat
played it yet.
Really, Mocha? I thought you were gonna be on that like day one or whatever.
Yeah, I'm playing it. I just haven't started it yet.
I gotcha. Yeah, I actually beat it just last night. Actually.
Was it good?
Oh my gosh, I can't
Fire.
talk about it, but so good. Like I ain't even like I'm not no hardcore Resident Evil fan, but I played like most of them. And the way my wife was watching me play this, and I was like giggling like a schoolgirl, and then I was like screaming. I was like, don't even worry about it. I was all into that story, especially at the end. So really
what's
good.
What's up with all the like veterans and shit talking about some of this?
Wait,
ain't, like,
wait.
real-
They
real-
can't hear us.
They can hear y'all.
No sound.
They say no sound. They got BG got the McDonald's Wi-Fi. That's what they said.
No
That
sound.
shit crazy, man.
They really can't hear us. Jack,
Yeah, y'all
Jack,
can't
No,
hear
they
us.
joking. Come on, BG.
They messing.
Come on, bro. Oh, come on, y'all. I'm thinking they really can't hear us. No, I ain't gonna spoil a game. I'm not gonna spoil a game. I'm not gonna do that.
Hey, yeah, BG, they can't hear us, so you can go and spoil it. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I'm just kidding.
'Cause
Don't do it.
looking forward to
I'm
playing it
not
with my
gonna
schedule.
spoil the game. And the game, this gameplay, I even went through this gameplay that I'm showing to make sure that it was only gameplay
Hey,
and no story.
I was on Crossfire Friday, and Mooch had the first boss on there. I ain't gonna say anything about it, but so they were saying.
See, I made sure I didn't do that. Okay, look, so Resident Evil Village.
I don't think they can hear him for real.
No, they can hear us. Everybody's saying they can hear us.
They
now.
saying they can hear us.
Oh,
Yeah,
can
the
they?
chat. Yeah, the chat saying they can hear.
Yeah, what's up, chat? Oh wait, y'all can hear us. Why aren't we at 200 likes yet? But anyway, let's keep going.
Fact.
Come on now.
That's a
Come on
fact.
now. Like, what's up with that?
So listen,
I like
Resident Evil Village. It's the best Resident Evil since 4, and
really
that I mean, oh, absolutely. See, but like saying that, it doesn't seem like that much of an achievement because 6, as we know, was trash. 7 was mid. 5 was 7 was very mid.
I was following with the friend.
Like I said, 6 was trash. 7 was mid. 5 was, you know, even though I liked it, it was just an action third person shooter. So yeah, this is the best, you know, actual Resident Evil game since 4. It's honestly Resident Evil 4 in first person. I'm talking about everything from like the levels, the theme, the bosses. Like some of this stuff is taken straight. The concept is literally taken straight out of Resident Evil 4. Like starting in the village, going to a castle. Like
yo. What's good with you?
No, bro, that's not a spoiler, bro.
I don't be knowing with BG, man. I don't be knowing with BG, yo.
That's demo.
That's not a spoiler. Like,
that's stuff in the demo, the trailers.
All right, man. I'm just trying to make sure, man. Y'all know how BG gets, bro. I'm trying to make sure.
I got this. I got this.
Are you saying
double check that shit?
this was in third person? RE8 would be better than 4?
No, the veterans are saying that this game
listen,
ain't
y'all know how I feel about 4. Ain't nothing could be better than 4. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything, bro, from the level design, the bosses, everything is just so reminiscent of 4. They went back to the last good Resident Evil game and just copied the format. Even the merchant, you know, even the Duke is just another version of the merchant from 4, bro. Everything. It's literally
people
Resident
saying the
Evil 4.
atmosphere ain't as good as the one on the GameCube and shit. I don't know if it's true or false. I know you've seen that shit on Twitter.
Dude, I'm just glad that they actually made the enemies more. You know, the variety of enemies was way better than 7, and that's not. You know, I'm not gonna say anything about them, but that was one thing I was really impressed with. A lot of enemy variety in Village.
I
Yeah, I
heard
can agree
that
with that. That
too.
was yeah.
Yeah, like it kept surprising me. I'm like, dang, another enemy type. I was like, that's what's up. And then each enemy type had different variants, and I was like, okay. I was like, they went out on this one. So
I also heard it's like the perfect balance of horror and action, and I was
Oh,
kind of worried
yeah.
about that because I saw a tweet that said that they cut down the horror factor a little bit on this one because of
I
the
ain't.
names.
There's one section I don't say anything about, but BG probably knows what I'm talking about. That I think is one of the most scary, I guess, sequences in like almost any Resident Evil game. It's like halfway through. Oh
Well,
man,
let me just
I don't know
say
if BG knows what I'm talking about.
it's actually one of the best sequences. You ready for this, Jack? You ready for this? It's one of the best sequences in any horror game ever. Like ever.
Yeah, you might honestly be right.
I'm not lying to you, sir.
It's pretty good. It's pretty
Look,
good.
Listen,
I had to play it with my lights on, my wife right beside me, headphones off, and I had to pause it every 5 minutes. I ain't even lying to you.
You're talking to the guy who people say hates everything. So I'm telling you, this is one of the best sequences in any horror game ever made. You need to listen to me. I'm telling y'all facts here, okay? It's perfection, from the atmosphere to how uncomfortable, and like how unnerving it is. Oh, the sound design. It's
That's
amazing.
That's what got me really was the sound. The sound
what
got me. 3D audio too. Yeah, man. No, yeah.
It's amazing, bro. Like this and I was like, the first hour and a half of the game, it's very scripted. So I was a little bit upset about that. It bothered me a little bit at first, very scripted and everything like that. But after that, oh, it's great.
Hey,
and
let me ask Mocha after UBG. I want to ask Mocha something.
Yeah, and one thing I like, once again, not spoilers, the trailers make you believe a certain sequence of the game that's not the sequence of the game. So I'm happy about that because the trailers, the trailers made the game seem very predictable. I'm like, okay, this is what's going to happen. You're going to go here, then that's going to happen. That's not exactly how it happens, especially how it ends, so I'm happy about that.
It's not predictable.
Hey, Mocha, you ever played Outlast?
I did. I played Outlast 1 and 2.
Did any of that, especially the first one, scare you or have you tense at all?
I thought the second one was scarier than the first one.
Yeah, I can't remember, but just there's some vibes with that's similar to that game later, at a point in Resident Evil. That's all I'm gonna say. So there's definitely some scary tension in the game at some point. So
yeah,
I did because BG, you're usually like a pessimist. So if you like it, especially with it being in first person, and you still liked it, that's good.
It's a really good game. It's really good.
Yeah.
And even though, like, if I had my choice, would I still make this game third person? Yeah, there's a third person mod, by the way, but for some reason, Ethan doesn't have a head in the third person mod. He's headless, and it's probably pretty janky. But yeah, like the combat is still kind of, it's still kind of weird, because like you got these fast moving enemies, right? And Ethan's running in this game. The run speed in this game is atrocious, by the way.
Yeah,
like
that. He runs so fucking slow.
Ethan runs like a 300-pound like pregnant gorilla. Like that's how he runs. And and there's parts during the combat where you literally have to dodge. And we're used to like, okay, if you got to dodge in a game, you're used to like maybe a roll mechanic, something like that. No, you have to just briskly walk to dodge certain attacks. And it feels weird.
Think Ethan is? How old is Ethan?
30s?
He's in his 30s at least. Yeah.
See, I'm about to be 28, and I'm like, look, I know I'm close to Ethan's age. I would have been running way faster than that. I'll tell you that. I would have been gone. That's crazy.
So that bothered me how slow the game moves sometimes. I like the guns. The guns are cool. Like it has a lot of replayability. I've beaten the game twice so far. I think I'm actually going to do it a third time because there's new game plus and you get to keep all your weapons. The only thing you don't keep are like keys and stuff to like get to certain places, obviously. But like, yeah, you can run through the game and, have all these overpowered weapons because you upgraded them. And there's stuff you can unlock. You can unlock like a lightsaber. There's a lightsaber literally in the game you can unlock from the menu and run through the game if you want, just to like be playful and stuff like that.
Can you use that?
How are the puzzles?
The puzzles.
Ooh, the puzzles. So they have these what do you? I don't even know what to call them. Like these little. I did it. It was on the stream. It's like this little 3D ball puzzle where you got to get
It's
the
like
ball
it's like
in the
a yeah,
hole.
it's like a pinball type.
Yeah,
maze.
and
Yeah.
use the physics and kind of like on a Breath of the Wild, when like you go in the labyrinth. There were some of
Yes,
those.
yeah,
You
that's
got to balance.
exactly like it. Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
balance
Yeah.
the ball so it doesn't fall off and get through the little maze thing.
Yeah. So there are like 5 of those puzzles, and then there are other like, physics puzzles and stuff like that. It's nothing crazy. There's only one puzzle I was like stuck on for like a minute, and it was just you just had to like match the shapes, but I didn't realize pretty much that it was upside down. Like there was a guide, but it was upside down, and I'm trying to match
Bro,
it.
you didn't realize that? That took
Bro,
me like
I didn't realize. I'm trying to match it one for one, and I'm like, why isn't this working? Because the picture's upside down. Like, okay, that was the only one I got stuck on.
Because there was the one thing, but there was also a puzzle that I won't say like how to solve it, but you got to use the environment, and it's just to get a treasure, and you got to use the fire chandeliers. You know what I'm saying? It was near the end, but then you got to use the enemy with it, and that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, BG.
Yeah,
So
I do.
that was a good one.
There was also this puzzle that I solved it just by guessing, and the answer was literally in the room. And like someone pointed out to me in my stream, I was like, I'm a dummy. Like it's literally just sitting there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Talking about
I
in the
didn't even see
beginning,
it.
in the castle.
That's actually more towards the end, and I be avoiding reading if I don't have to. So
So they're not like overly annoying then.
No.
The puzzles are pretty easy in the game. And
Oh, you
they
don't.
are-
You ain't gonna have to look up anything. You can figure it out.
it's really easy. So yeah. What else can
So
I say?
BG, you do a knife only run yet?
No, I don't know if I'm gonna do that. It doesn't sound fun to me. It doesn't seem fun to me.
So I literally started it today, and I'm like probably halfway through, and it only took me about an hour or so. So I mean, you can just run past almost everything.
Yeah. This what I do like. What I'm gonna say about the story is it's a good story, and it makes Resident Evil 7 worth it. Right? Resident Evil 7 by itself is a absolutely pointless game. Pointless, Jack. You hear me? That like.
Watch your mouth, BG. Watch your mouth.
It's an absolutely pointless game. Matter of fact, they should package Resident Evil 7 with 8. Okay, they shouldn't even release it alone.
They actually do have that. They have that bundle.
Okay, good.
So my question for you guys,
PS now.
because I'm a Resident Evil, like Resident Evil is like my kryptonite. Any of them. So I started the game, right? First half of it. Where am I supposed to go at the end when I start end of the first part where you're getting overwhelmed by all these fucking wolves? And
No, wait a minute.
Hold on, we won't spoil anything. You're talking about
No.
It's not a spoiler though.
You're talking about in the first 30 minutes.
Yes, the first 30 minutes of the game.
You're not supposed to go anywhere.
Hey, yeah, BG, let's just tell them. You just hit the map button or the pause button. It'll tell you what your objective is, and that's all you got to do.
Yeah, but I'm like, there's no. I feel like I can't run anywhere, and I keep running in circles, and I keep getting killed.
You just have to wait it out.
Wait it out.
Yeah, just wait it out.
Well, yeah, pretty much you got to wait it out. That's not a spoiler. That's another reason why it's like literally Resident Evil 4 all over again. The first 30 minutes of Resident Evil 4.
That's in the first 30 minutes.
The first 30 minutes of Resident Evil 4, you go to a village and you have to wait out all the villager attacks. Same thing in this game. You just have to wait it out.
It happened in RE5 too, BG. They had a section within the first 30 minutes. You got to do the same thing. Wait for
that too. So yeah, they wrap up the game really well. Like a lot of the stuff that wasn't explained in Resident Evil 7, they explain it in 8. You're like, oh, okay, this makes sense. That's why this happened. So I'm happy with Resident Evil 8. It's good.
Game of the year.
As of right now, it's game of the year. As of right now, it's game of the year.
Hey, y'all heard this nigga number this nigga.
Hey, he said it.
It's game of the year as of right now.
It's a really good game. I could definitely see it winning some game of the year awards.
And it's not. It's
3 games this year, anyways.
But let's I did. But let's be very clear. See, this is what I was gonna say though, Blandrew. Returnal is a default game of the year. Resident Evil 8 is an actual game of the year contender.
Why is it a default game of the year though?
Come on, listen, I really like Returnal, Jack. But this is not a game that would contend with other game of the years in any other year. Resident Evil 8 could actually go up against other game of the year contenders in any other year.
What?
Yes,
That's,
sir.
no,
Damn.
what he's saying is facts. If Returnal would have came out when it wasn't so dry, nobody would. Come on, bro. The Returnal wouldn't even stand a chance.
Damn,
That's what I'm
y'all
saying.
switched y'all tune up on Returnal.
What'd you say,
I
Judge?
like Returnal.
Switch the tune up a little bit, boy.
I like Returnal, but it is not game of the year material. Jack saying this is game of the year. Jack, you haven't played no games this year. Of course, it's your game of the year.
Hey, I just want to say this.
You platinum this beside you. I need you to fall back, sir.
Hey, Jack, let me tell him this.
I'm just saying,
If Death Stranding can be a game of the year material, Returnal can be game of the year material. Come on. Death Stranding was game of the year
personal
material.
preference, but Returnal to me, it's a good game. But to say it's game of the year is just like, come on. Bro.
I feel like it's already been overshadowed, and we're only in May. Like
Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank drops. That's game of the year. Ratchet and Clank. That's game of the year.
One time.
What up?
One time.
Yes.
How many times did you delete and re-download Returnal?
Twice. But I had
it was only twice.
Yeah, it was only twice, but I did it for motivation because this.
And true or false? Did you or did you not block Housemark on social media?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I did.
And then he unblocked him after he beat the game. So this is the person we're talking to right now. You just have to.
I like the game. It's a good game.
You're a little bit bipolar. You're a little bit bipolar.
Wonton, you think when you blocked them, did they notice, or do you think?
They didn't notice, but I wasn't worried about that. I didn't want to see. I was pissed off at them, and I didn't want to see their tweets on my timeline. That's what it was.
Okay.
And the thing is, I'm not switching up on Returnal. Like when I did my first impressions, I tweeted out like, "Yeah, this is a great game," and I said it in the same tweet. I really like this game, but anybody saying this is game of the year is capping. I said that. So, that's my thoughts on it. Like,
interesting.
Well, but maybe not game of the year, but game of the year contender just because of the year we're in.
Nah,
I mean, you can put it in the list, but if it would have won game of the year, I'd have been like, wow, that's.
I don't think anybody would have thought it would win game of the year.
Rise for me.
I'll say this: if they make a Returnal 2, I expect that to be way better, and that might be game of the year.
They ain't making no damn Returnal.
No, they ain't making a second one.
How much does she
I
say?
feel like most people would put like Resident Evil and It Takes Two over Returnal.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot It Takes Two came out this year.
I rather play Returnal than It Takes Two. I'm gonna be honest.
RE8 is really good, Jay.
And I like It Takes Two, but I rather play Returnal.
Returnal was number 3 on that PlayStation most downloaded list. I don't really know what exactly that means because that you don't know exactly what that sold. It's just number 3 on.
Hello, they ain't say sold.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Isn't it most downloaded? So you don't really know how much it sold. So I can't tell from that list. It seemed to do okay. I think Returnal did okay. I think it did good enough. I think it did good enough, but I don't think it
Returnal had the benefit of it being dry. If it would have been any other time, it
I agree with that. I agree.
If it came out next month, it'd have been a GG.
Yeah.
On the
Oh, absolutely.
Go ahead and pack that shit up. Put it in the grave. Spit on that shit.
I'll say this though, Returnal. If you like Control but you don't like Returnal, something wrong with you because Returnal way better than Control.
No, I agree with that. I mean, it's a different type of game, but I mean, like when it comes
to similarities, but yeah, it is different. Yeah.
When it comes to shoot, yeah.
Control sucks. I'm sorry, it's garbage.
You bugging. Hey, what's wrong with this dude, yo?
He hate that game. People cap for Control because it's like
one time.
It's like
he really bipolar.
Like atmosphere. She got some type of leather jacket. Control so cool.
One time, don't you have a platinum in IMAO 1 and 2, sir? Just asking for.
Why you keep reading my platinum, sir? I'm a certified gamer out here. Hold on, man. I'm just saying, look. People, because you can fly, people love Control. That game sucks. It's garbage.
That game sucks. God damn.
Hey, bro, I know this is the internet.
It wasn't that bad. Shit.
Hey, bro, if something can be decent, it don't have to just suck or be like super hot fire. Like something.
It has no story. Nobody to this day can explain the story in Control. The gameplay is repetitive. After
I understood the story. It was silly, but I understood it. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. See, here's the thing about Returnal. Like, here's the thing about Control. Some developers do this, and I even think Kojima is a little bit like guilty of this. I think he's a lot guilty of this. What they do is, I'm gonna make this story so complex and out of this world that you can't actually say it's bad. Like because you can't fully understand every part of it.
Right. And
So
then
they're like,
blame the
okay,
audience for being too stupid.
yeah. So you can't say it's an amazing story, but you can't say it's bad either. I think they do that on purpose.
Because you don't know what
That's how
the story
that's
is.
how they get away from not making a good storyline. Make
Mhm.
this shit that makes sense. How this shit in lore books and all that.
Because even Control does that. I mean, even Returnal does that a little bit. Like I beat the game. Like I get it. Well, Returnal is one of those games where there's theories. I don't think there's like an absolute like answer to what's happening in the game. There's
I think there
theories.
is though, because
there
if
a
you-
YouTube
This your game of the year? This your game of the year?
Some-
Can they give you a storyline?
Certain shit
the thing,
definitely
I
happened.
don't think
Default.
I don't think Returnal was supposed to have a story. I thought that game was pretty much just like for people who get a hard on from playing like difficult games.
Whoa.
What is the thing? It actually does
Yeah,
have a
it's a
story, and it's
story. Yeah, it's a
actually a
story.
pretty good
It has a
story.
story.
I mean,
If
I
you
agree.
go to the Wikipedia for Returnal, right,
Oh, come
it
on,
lists
man.
it lists the plot, and you can actually just read it. If you read it that way, it is actually
Is that what we were supposed to do? Was that in the tutorial? It said go
no,
to
no. I'm not saying
Wikipedia?
that's what you're supposed to do, but like, basically what I'm trying to say
Oh,
is in the
man.
game, the way they told the story didn't really do it justice.
It's kind of cryptic. It's
How
cryptic. It's a
far have
cryptic
we
They
story.
made it really cryptic. They spread it out. You got to get a secret ending.
Yeah, go
You
on
actually-
doing that shit. Come on.
If you actually read the story, it is actually a really good story. They didn't the way they told it just didn't do it justice.
There's more to it than just getting off the planet or whatever.
Oh
it is.
yeah, no,
Yes,
there's like
there's
an
mu-
actual
there's-
story. There's like an actual like a reason
And,
for
yeah.
what happens. There's a reason for it's an actual story.
Yeah, I know Jay Bari swears by that story. So sure
Yeah.
there's something there.
I feel like if Returnal would have been like a linear game with that same story, it would have been really, really good. Really good. But you know.
So now I'm confused because BG, I asked you about the character and you were like, there's really not much to her. So why would they make a boring ass character if it's supposed to have a story to it?
Because there's not a lot of parts where that shows her personality, is what I was
Yeah,
saying. Like
there's
there's not. Like you get a
she
little
boring?
bit. Well, I can't even say she's boring because there's not that many parts that show her personality. It does. The game doesn't
So
like
she
accommodate that.
boring.
I mean,
Yeah, she's
Hey, nigga,
just,
answer the question.
no, I don't know. I don't know enough about her to call her a boring person.
BG, let me answer this real quick. It's kind of like really all you get from her is she's just motivated to get off this planet, and so every time she dies or gets her, she's kind of motivating herself, and then you get the backlogs of her talking, but then you don't really know which part of her is her actual character, because she even says that herself. She's not sure if the audio is her from the past. It is really confusing, to be honest.
Yeah, like you don't get to learn if she likes. You don't get to learn if she likes pizza, if she likes long walks on the beach.
Wait a
You
minute,
don't get-
BG. Wait a minute, because you be dogging Resident Evil 7, and you said you don't really like that game because you don't know a lot about Ethan.
He's very dry.
And he's dry and stuff like that, but you don't have that same energy for that girl from Returnal.
I did say that about her though. Like I
that's
said that in my
crazy.
review. I said that in
Ain't
my
nobody
review.
watching shit, man. Ain't nobody watching shit, BG.
Oh man, ain't nobody watching my
no.
reviews? All right, that's why y'all be trying to come at me for.
Yeah.
I will say
that-
this, Moocha. I will say this. Ethan, without spoiling anything, is better in RE8, in my opinion. I don't know if BG feels the same way. Ethan's definitely better in Village, like when it comes to
Yeah.
character development and how he presents himself and all that.
Okay, in 7 he had the personality of like a mannequin standing in the mall. In 8, he's like a zesty mannequin. One with a little bit more attitude.
The mannequin. Okay.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
I gonna put that on the box art.
Yeah, we need to move on from that one.
This shit crazy, man.
All right. Yeah. So Resident Evil 8 is fire. Y'all should go get that.
Yeah.
Go get that. That shit
I really
heat.
feel like they should have just called it Resident Evil 8. This whole Village thing, I'm like,
Well, I mean, is it not RE8? But then Village is like the
It
what do you
is.
call it, the subtitle? You know what I'm saying? Because it's in
Yeah.
the it's in the
yeah,
word.
they
itself.
tried to be clever with it.
Yeah.
Oh, and Frankenstein's Army, which was a movie that came out like in 2011, I think. The director accused Capcom of plagiarizing because there's an enemy, and I think they absolutely plagiarized because this can't be a coincidence. There's an enemy in the game that literally like is taken from the movie. Like, and this is not yeah, it's 1 for 1. This is not two minds just happen to think alike. This is the enemy is so unique. There's no way you just thought this up out of nowhere in your head. They absolutely took from the movie. Like,
So
and
they didn't change when they copied the homework. They didn't change it up a bit. Did
nope.
Oh, man.
They was straight on with it. Hey, it was a good enemy. Like,
they definitely owe him some money because that.
Yeah, I don't even know which enemy it is. I gotta look into that. I ain't seen which one it was.
Yeah.
So.
Minute, Ethan had a baby in Resident Evil Village. Why are people spoiling? Can you delete that comment?
Oh man.
That was at the end of 7 though. I mean,
they didn't have a baby.
It wasn't a trailer though.
They definitely didn't have a baby at the end of 7.
I
think it might have been in the trailer. It might have been in the trailer, but it wasn't
in the trailer. I mean, the concept of the concept of 8 is to save his baby and his girlfriend though. That's not
but if Mocha's like me, if it's a game I'm interested in, I don't watch any trailers. Like if I know I'm gonna get it, I don't watch anything. Yeah, I didn't play the demos either. I played nothing, so I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like mute RE8, like, because there's nothing but screenshots and gameplay on Twitter.
I muted it.
Yeah, if it's a game I care about, I'm gonna mute it. That's actually how.
When you
I was
gonna
gonna say.
You gonna play tomorrow?
Yeah, Mocha, when you gonna play that?
I'm playing it during this upcoming week.
Okay.
So by next weekend, I'll have played it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moving on. Okay. We got some new colors for the DualSense controllers.
Oh, no.
Cosmic Red.
Hey, that red look complete ass. I want you to let you know that right now.
Cosmic Red and
that's magenta.
Whatever that shit is.
And Kofi Black. I'm joking. It's
you going to hell?
Really, bro? That's crazy.
Shout out to my guy Kofi.
First you talking about Korea.
Why you say that?
But yeah, it's something black. I don't even remember the actual name of it.
Is it Midnight?
No, it's like Galaxy. They have like a Galaxy space theme. It's like Galaxy Black or something.
Yeah, I forgot what they called it.
Yeah, that red one looks trash to me. I just need that black one. I did overpay Colorway. You know, they make custom controllers. I overpaid them like a month or so ago for a matte black DualSense. I'm gonna still keep it though. Because I don't think this PlayStation controller isn't matte black. It's just black, you know. So at least I got a matte black and just a black DualSense. So yeah.
Yeah, so now your dirty ass hands can, roam free.
Oh man.
Hey, wait, so we ain't gotta wash our hands anymore. Let's go.
I apologize for having, skin particles, and as a human being, my skin sheds like every other human being in the world. I apologize.
My hands, I don't know, man. Y'all should be.
Your controller be dirty, Jack. You be having brown shit on your controller.
Damn.
So what BG
My shit has never gotten dirty.
I can take a picture of my shit right now. My hands don't really sweat like that.
You just clean that
So
shit.
Jack, you've never cleaned your controller. That's what you're telling me.
No, I swear to God, I can take a picture of it right now.
I need a picture of the underside. I need a picture of the underside.
I'm gonna pause the game. I'm gonna pause the right now. I'm about to take a picture right. My hands don't sweat like y'all. Look, I'm gonna take a picture right now with the flash on the knee.
If your controller ain't dirty, you're an alien.
Matter of fact, let me get the camera with the time.
I'm letting you know
right now
you're an
just
alien.
clean, BG.
No, he's an alien.
I think it's the other way around, BG.
Humans.
Matter of fact, look. Hold on.
Humans skin shed. No, I need to zoom in. That's not close enough. I need to zoom in.
Let me go to Discord. Hold on.
The backside should be at least dirty.
Look. I just posted a picture. You see it?
I need to zoom
with
in.
the time in the background.
No. That joint dirty. That joint dirty.
That's your favorite.
That joint dirty, bro.
That is great. That is great.
He got the custom gray controller.
See, this is. See, hold on. No. This. Can I?
It's not great,
bro.
Turn the light on.
Bro, his joint is dirty. Y'all just don't know what y'all looking at. Jack, look at the Jack. Hold on. Wait. Jack, look at the middle of your controller. You see how white that is? Now look at the right side of the handle.
I don't see no dirt, yo.
What? Oh my!
It's on the grips.
It's lit, bro. I can literally see where you hold your controller.
I get out
Dudes out here making me think I'm crazy. Y'all trying to make me think like that joint wild dirty, bro. I can see where Jack holds his controller. Man, I'm about to put this up on the stream. Hold on. Y'all ain't gonna make me look crazy in here. Y'all ain't gonna make.
The chat said it is called Midnight Black. By the way, I don't know what the red one's
Oh, it
called,
is?
but
Cosmic
Midnight
Red,
Black.
I think it was.
One thing y'all not
I
about to do.
I got the flash on. If I ain't had that flash on, it's gonna look white.
Hey, Jazz controller got that doo-doo brown look. Like I don't know what's going on with
One
that.
thing y'all not gonna do. Y'all not gonna
Nah,
make me
Jack,
look crazy.
that naturally happens over time, though. That even happened with the Wii back in the day with the gamepad and the Wiimotes. So,
Okay, the stream is gonna see this. Okay, it's horizontal now. Stream. I want y'all to hopefully this is good enough for y'all to see.
Let me turn the flash off.
Look at the middle of the controller, and
Y'all trying to
then
incriminate me.
look how on the right side of the controller on the handle it looked like it was sitting in the sun and got a tan.
That's a whole before and after picture right
So
there.
y'all ever bought like a clear phone case and after a while it turns yellow? I think Jack's controller is just turning yellow, but it don't look like dirt.
That's
it's only
skin.
6 months though.
Mocha, that's absolutely skin.
Plastic doesn't yellow that quick.
That's absolutely skin. Okay.
The chat go crazy.
And what y'all think, chat? Oh man.
I think it's yellowed from like just being used, but I don't think it's dirt.
It's oxidation. BG trying to slander my name right.
So hold on.
Because
So hold
like
on.
if it was dirt, it would be like where his fingers be at.
That's
but
what
if you
I'm
look at it, it's like the whole
Oh my God.
the whole thing is that color. He doesn't
So
touch
hold
all
on.
of
So
that.
Jack. So the only part of the controller that got oxidation was where your hand was. That's what you telling me.
No, I'm
Because
saying
the
that if his hand made it dirty, it will only be dirty like where his fingers and everything
Yeah,
was
shit that's
at.
white when it's exposed to oxygen. That's what makes things yellow. When it's
Chad, am I
exposed to
crazy?
So hold on, you breathing heavy on the controller or what's up?
I'm just holding it,
Like,
man.
I don't know, bro. Like
I'm just
Okay,
holding it, man.
see, the chat said his imprint is there. That's clearly dirt.
Hold on, but I
That's
just put up another
dirt.
picture where I don't see all that. See, I had the flash on. I shouldn't have had the flash on.
That's dirt.
The flash just exposes the truth,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, you can't hide that.
I'm slander, man. I don't like that.
See, this is what I be saying. Like y'all dirty, y'all just don't know it. Like that's at least I know my controller dirty and I clean
your
it.
shit. Your shit look like goddamn.
BG about to take a picture with the BG gonna take a picture with the light off and send it. Be like, check this out. Can't even see.
Let me see the back of your BG because
Man, we ain't talking about that right now, bro. I clean
No,
mine. So.
no. Yeah, I know.
I clean mine, so you ain't gonna see much, sir.
Interesting.
Try to help. I'm sorry, Jack.
They hate
So,
on me right now. That's crazy.
So now
the timeline was going crazy though, with these controllers though.
So now that we
I don't
established
know
that
about y'all,
human
but I'm buying
sweat
both.
and skin particles come off, okay, now we can move on. Now that we've established that, and yeah, everybody's gonna buy the black controller, right? Nobody's getting that red trash.
No,
I got
I'm
that
getting
pre-order. They
both.
already sold out.
I'm not buying either one of them.
I
Yeah,
need
you
both.
got you got both of them on pre-order. Come on, Jack.
From the way that controller look, you need to, Negro.
BG, everybody's not filthy like you, BG.
Okay. Hey, that's your controller we put up. That ain't mine. That ain't mine.
Yeah, put yours up, stanky ass. Put yours
Ayo,
up.
ayo.
Yeah,
This man said Jack controller got a bikini line.
Oh no. Hell no.
It literally
Matt
did,
Black.
sir.
Y'all got
Matt
show.
Black, don't worry about that.
Why are you avoiding his question, BG? He said
Shout out to
post
JG.
yours.
He's
I don't. Mine ain't in front of me right now. But we got a podcast to do. Come on, what are y'all doing? Stop distracting.
BG about to be like, BG gonna say, let's change topics. Like,
We got a podcast to do. So yeah, listen. Stop. But listen. Don't stop buying all these controllers if y'all need them. Like, buy the black one. Y'all don't need to buy every color. It's okay. I promise y'all gonna be all right. Don't need to buy every color though.
how much?
Man,
How
get
many
you a custom
controllers y'all
one,
like
man.
to keep? I only need like 2 or 3 at the most, and then I'm good.
Two is a lot. Yeah.
But see, I have my oldest boy. He's been playing a lot
Oh, yeah,
lately.
you got
so,
kids.
you got kids.
so
Yeah.
yeah, so but he's really the main one. So if I got 3, I can have 1 or 2 charging if we're both playing games together, and I got 1 charging. So
You got a
Yeah.
little charging dock.
yeah, I got the charging dock. Yeah, so
That's what's up.
Mocha talking about buying both. She's about to get on her 4th monitor for no reason. Like, oh, this flexing and flaunting.
I'm happy y'all appreciating controllers though. That's all.
No.
All right, so
Hey.
here we go. Here we go,
Hey,
man.
smooth. That's what I'm saying. Like that timeline was crazy, and I was part of it, to be honest. So
Hey, man, when you got good games coming in, you can hype controllers.
Yeah, Smooth know what he doing. He know damn well this wasn't about people don't get on Xbox because there's no controllers. It's because of lack of games and all controllers. That's the problem.
Xbox
I understand.
Put a controller out every damn month.
Exactly. But I understand you gotta improve the morale of the Xbox community and the refugee
I just feel like if these guys want to be safe, hyping controllers, don't have the smoke for when Xbox announced controllers. Just don't have Xbox put out or not.
You don't have the privilege.
No, wait, because y'all missing the point though. Like for me, well, I don't know about Smooth, but for me, I know for a fact, yes, I agree with Microsoft putting out more controllers than games. I get that. Absolutely. Yep, no argument there. But the principle is people shame Xbox fans for being excited for controllers and then turn around and bust a nut when it's a new PlayStation controller put on the market. That's been a hypocrite, point blank period. No matter how much you try to justify it or explain or damage control, you're being a hypocrite. And that's just how I feel about it. I'm not going to argue about it.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
I'm gonna say this because I caught mad flack for not I 110% with everything Moocha had to say on Twitter about it. It was pure facts. And anybody speaking against it was being hypocritical, and they knew it. And they didn't want to get
damage control.
It was complete damage control.
Damage control.
I don't understand. You guys be all super analytical. You guys want to be super correct and exact when it comes to Xbox shit, but you to the point where you have to go around town and come up with all these freaking caveats of why it's okay to celebrate PlayStation releasing a new controller after just last week. You done made fun of me for showing off a red and a blue Xbox controller.
You don't got no games coming out no time soon.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. It doesn't matter, bro. It does not matter. It does not matter.
With no time soon, goddammit. You have the right to be hyped. You better post some games, goddammit. Wait for E3.
I feel like it's damage control.
Motherfuckers
be hypocrites, and I'm pro Sony, and I still think it's bullshit.
Always been. Y'all don't have the game, but y'all stay with controllers.
Hey, could I jump in real quick? Look, I just want to say I kind of I agree with that. I was just gonna say I would have appreciated if we had some choices, with the launch of the PS5, because I wouldn't have got two white ones. I'll tell you that. I would have got a black one I would have got a white one, and I just like having different, color options. So I'm gonna say I'm with y'all on that. It would have been nice to have the choice in the beginning. So I don't know.
Regardless, when Xbox put out a controller, I'm buying it. When Sony got controllers, I'm buying them. I'm buying everything. But
how many controllers you got?
Huh?
Currently,
I only have 2, but I want more. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's the principle. For me, it's the hypocrisy. The hypocrite shit. Nah, I don't care what your reason is. I don't care how you try to explain yourself. At the end of the day, you're being a hypocrite. Period. And yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, the people saying what the fuck does it matter if you think the gaming output is not enough? You can't you can't release controllers because you don't release enough games. What kind of fucking logic is that?
You can't hype the controller if you ain't get the game.
Yeah, I can.
Goddamn it, that's why you're in the spot y'all in. Goddamn it.
No, I'm not in. Who was this fake ass OBJ looking ass motherfucking ass talking? You're not OBJ. Stop pretending. You're not OBJ. I'm looking in Discord. It's OBJ. It's OBJ.
It's crazy up there, guys.
No, it's some bum ass nigga trying to sell
Xbox and launch.
Hey, Jack, move. How you doing, bud? How you doing, Jack?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Okay, I just, I'm having a good day.
Is OBJ the only nigga that's from the country?
Country,
right? Where you from? Where you from? I just want to point out that Smooth has attacked people from the country on this podcast.
Oh wait,
over the
you
years.
noticed that, right?
Oh wait, y'all want to talk about country? I'm from Mississippi, so if that ain't country, I don't know what is. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Smooth hates y'all.
H-Dog?
Actually, Jack, I'm actually close to Memphis, to be honest. I'm literally 20 minutes. I work in Memphis, actually.
Oh, real shit.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'm pretty close to you.
Yo,
what's your platform of choice?
PlayStation, absolutely.
Yeah, see, there's something about the Deep South in PlayStation that.
What?
You're these guys?
I'm serious. You got OBJ, you got Smokey Dog, you got Hezen, you got Jack.
Hey, Blandrew, you can throw my name in there too, because you better believe I'm a PlayStation guy.
He said the Deep South.
I'm serious. You click on one of their videos, look at all these Xbox dudes on Twitter.
Hey, bro.
Hold on. Okay, time out. Okay, Hezen, where are you from?
I'm from the Burr, Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's from Pittsburgh. He ain't even from the South.
I know.
That's
like the nerve of
he
these
got that deep South drawl about him.
Listen, Blandrew, your balls ain't dropped to say so. All right, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get there one day. God damn it.
He definitely
worried about no goddamn PlayStation.
Yeah, it's like the Middle East, right? That's where Pittsburgh is. Y'all know I'm terrible with geography.
The Middle East. Do you know?
I mean Middle East.
Do you know what the Middle East is?
Y'all know what I mean, man. Y'all know what I mean. The middle of America. You know what I mean, dog. Hey, yeah.
It's almost some Palestine.
Hey, yo. Yeah,
Hey.
y'all need to fall back on that one.
The Midwest. My bad. I said Middle East. I meant Midwest.
Oh, you know what you were saying.
No, I truly meant Midwest.
Nah,
Is that?
there ain't no way.
Hey, BG, let me ask you a question. Where's Korea at? Where's Korea? Where's that at, bro? you all over the place right now.
Korea. Wouldn't that be? Man, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. What would that be called? South Asia? Is that South Asia?
He said, "Let me get. You got a map on you, or
South Asia? I would guess.
It ain't really South Asian. But it's...
we need to move on.
Yes, because this is not about geography. Okay. Next topic. We just did the controller one. There was the PlayStation Discord partnership, but we don't really know much details about that. We know PlayStation entered in some type of partnership and it's going to be coming to the platform. We don't know the level of integration though. You know, if we're actually going to be using all the features and the functions of Discord on PlayStation, or is it just going to be like, you know, a little bit of integration? Because I think a little bit of that is already on Xbox.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
They said next year too.
Yeah. Thoughts on this?
I mean, I've been seeing people say that it's possible they may integrate Discord, in the way where communities used to be on PS4. If they got rid of communities, people have been saying it's possible they could, replace that with Discord. The way I kind of see it going is they're going to keep, voice chat, party chat for PS4, but they may have a way where you can maybe type in Discord off the PlayStation, or at least link it so that it shows like your like what games you're playing and shit like that on Discord. So I don't know. I don't really see them putting voice chat, like Discord chat, on the PlayStation. I don't really see that happening, but who knows? It could happen.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we just gotta wait and see on this one. But I'm just more happy
to see,
that
though, because Among Us is coming to PlayStation, so I wonder how how that'll all work with like games like that with Discord.
Yeah, I'm just happy that they didn't get bought by Microsoft. I want them to stay independent. I don't want them to be bought by nobody. So stay by yourself right now. Jack, you want to get them super chats ready?
Sure.
Do that. Useless piece of shit.
Hey man, I just want to update everybody. I found the last glyph in Biome 6. One more trophy to the platinum. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and explain where that was, or like what it looked like.
Bro, I don't even want to tell you what my last one was at, bro. I feel like a fucking idiot, bro.
Bro, that's probably the one I need, to be honest.
Bro, the one I was looking for was in the same room as the store on Biome 6.
Hey,
I've been, bro. You know how many times I walked past that fucking glyph and didn't notice it, bro?
You ain't talking about the one where you drop down, but it's right there before you drop down.
Bro, I didn't walk past this motherfucker like bro. I've been playing this game for no reason for like hours, bro. Yeah, feels bad.
Yo, Jack, how much money I gotta slide you for you to get this platinum for me?
No, sir. That's at least a good. Oof. I don't know. I don't think you wouldn't have paid that price, BG.
Hold on. BG,
I think they got websites for that.
What's going on, man?
Hey man, ain't nothing wrong with me contracting one of the homies to do a job for me.
That's what a lot of the Xbox guys did when they converted to PlayStation.
BG, you paying people to play games for you?
Wait. Yo, hold on, wait. Say that again, Blandrew?
That whole, paying for trophies when they convert it over.
Who did that?
I'm not gonna name names, but I remember when like certain people were converting over, they were just getting like trophies rapid fire, and people were starting to question them, like what that was all about.
Jack, super chats.
All right, so we got I Hezen. I think my man's on the podcast right now. He donated, but he didn't say nothing. We got Alex PSX. He said IGN should hire Kids Move instead of the other dude that said he pleads Xbox. Oh, I guess you meant he plays Xbox every day. You talking about Justin Davis? Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna talk about him. Yeah, go ahead.
We got Nestle. He said I can't hear Jimmy. Oh wait, he never talks. That's not nice. We got Rockstar 94. He said this man BG forgot how to podcast in 1 week. LMAO. We got Long Dong Silver. He said, did Jimmy get fired like Rory? Oh man, y'all wildin'.
No,
we got.
I'm gonna talk about Jimmy at the end, but no, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Everything with Jimmy's good. He didn't get fired. No, we'll talk about it.
We got Tarek Ahmed. He said, "Yo, Jack, why Steph did your team like that, man? Fuck you." We got John the Don. He said, "This for one time. No need to split this down, BG." We got J #OHB. He said, "Mocha speak like she's trying to seduce the panel." Whoa.
Hey, they damn bad.
We got War Machine guy. He said Cuphead sold more on Nintendo Switch than on Steam. Jeez. We got Inventory. He said, "Dear Mocha, you ain't been in these gaming streets long enough to shade queens with over a decade of experience." Oh no.
You the fuck out of me. I've been playing games since I was 4 years old. Suck a dick.
All right.
Don't stop instigating.
We got S Blanks in 95. He said Bond was looking his age when he was playing Returnal. Mans was looking tragic. This is the man that's supposed to be Mega Man at age 4? We got Bales 27. My favorite part of WWP is when Jimmy does his intro and disappears in the fat air. Okay, all right, yo.
Y'all leave Jimmy alone.
Shout
out to the OG, the legend.
Oh,
Jimmy.
Absolutely. We got Flaffy 1101. He said, Twitter, in my opinion, Mocha, I don't care. I'm pussy. And we got B Arsenal. He said, I haven't played RE7 yet. Can I play 8 before 7 in y'all opinion? I'm gonna say no, it's because it's a continuing story. So
yeah, no, when you get to watch it.
Yeah, there's a little video.
Oh, real shit. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
It asks you if you want to see the events of 7 before you start 8.
Hey, and y'all know, the way I played RE7 was like a lot of people do. I just looked it up on YouTube. So
hey, man, that's the best way. That's the best way, honestly.
Yeah, that's the way I played.
I would still play it because Yakuza does that same thing where you can reminisce about the old games. I would just play them through.
I don't think. I think Resident Evil 7 is worth watching more than playing.
YouTube worthy.
Yeah. That playthrough. Hit that playthrough up.
We got Flaffy 1101. He said, I Hezen and Mocha together. Simping ain't easy. I don't know what he referred to.
What?
He might be talking about the other guys. I don't know. I don't know. We got Brian Lobo. He said, big musty controller. Fuck you, Brian. We got Fear's the greatest motivator. He said, we the chat find the defendant dirty as fuck. Take it away, BG. Okay, watch your mouth. We got Tarek Ahmed. It says it's oxidation of the polycarbonate plastic. Facts. See? You know what he's talking about.
Hell is this scientist? What? Like
yeah, man. He know what he's talking about, man. We got Nicholas Snake, the true antagonist. It's the oils from his hands. It will be different shade over time. We got Flaffy 1101. He said Red Infamy exposed Mocha and Smooth # media bias with a praying emoji.
Who got exposed? I thought I did that.
Anybody got exposed from that?
Y'all stop instigating.
We got Nicholas Snake, the true antagonist. Now you capping. We been wanting an all black PS5 controller since they sold the DualSense. We got Tarek Ahmed. He said Smooth agreeing with you like taking shooting tips from Ben Simmons. Oh man. We got Marcus, but Mocha is a hypocrite for wanting to kill Abby. Then we got War Machine guy. He said, I hate when people trash in the Xbox Do controller remastered or whatever you call it. Nah, you just suck at using it. That was the best controller. Let me refresh, make sure we ain't got no more, man. Where we at?
There's a couple more, I'm saying.
Yeah, I gotta refresh it. Oh yeah, there's some more. OBJ Jr. said, "Can I get his and Twitter handle?"
All right.
That might be his long lost cousin.
We got
family reunion.
We got Ray Fan for just showing support. Appreciate you, my guy. Hustle and Motivate donated and said, "Love the panel with a hearty budget." Appreciate you, my guy. There you go.
All right, cool. So yeah, let's talk about that Justin Davis tweet that had, people talking. So Justin Davis is a dude at IGN. I forgot his actual position. But pretty much what he said was he can't recommend the PS5 right now due to lack of games. But he does feel that the Xbox is worth it because of Game Pass and everything like that. And I think he said he hasn't played his PS5 in like 2 months or something like that. And then I think Jay Barry pulled his stats, pulled the info, pulled the receipts and checked, and it said he played a game 2 weeks ago. I think it was Yakuza.
Hey, so somebody said that he could have been playing in offline mode. Y'all think that is that true too?
Or he could have been playing on his IGN account. Who knows?
I don't even know if those third-party websites are that accurate. So that's why I wouldn't really rely on that. I don't know how accurate those things are. But I don't have a problem with he lied and said he didn't play his PS5 in 2 weeks, whatever. I don't care about that. My only problem with what he said was he said that I can't recommend the PS5 because of lack of library, right? The lack of games right now. The Xbox literally has no games right now. That's not, so I don't understand. If he were to say I recommend the Xbox because of Game Pass and I get to play a whole bunch of games for a low price, that's fine. That's different. But you can't say I can't recommend the PS5 because of lack of games when the Xbox literally has 0 games. Everything on Game Pass.
Wow.
99% of games on Game Pass are on PlayStation 5.
He didn't want to pay for them. That's what it was. Because the games are on there. He just didn't, and which I don't understand that. Why don't people want to pay for their games anymore? I don't understand it.
Yeah, because they're more expensive nowadays.
I mean, okay,
it's
but
not about wanting to explain. It's not about wanting to not wanting to pay for them. It's that there's now an option where you can access these games without shelling out as much money for a single game.
But people didn't have the problem with the last generation.
No, because there was no other option.
Okay, but there was
no other option. I gave you the option.
Okay,
that's the answer. It's not that we don't want to buy games. It's just the fact that there is an actual option that allows us to consume more games for lower buying costs. And then on the other half, you have another publisher that's raising the price of their games, regardless of it's a AA or mid-tier game or whatever. But
the quality is increasing as well.
Has it? I don't know.
The thing is, we don't know. We don't even know. We don't even know.
That was trash.
We don't even know what Xbox games. Let me just tell y'all. Y'all, with all this shit talking y'all do, Xbox first party games better be $60. I'm just letting y'all know that they better be $60.
Game Pass.
But that's the thing. Are y'all mad at the price increase or?
I am not mad at any of that, dude. I have yet. Returnal's probably gonna be my first $70 purchase because of the stupid challenge. But the thing is that I think once we get deeper into the meat, I'll share my grievances.
Like I said. My issue is what he said made no sense. He didn't say, "Oh, I like Xbox because it's a whole bunch of cheap games for Game Pass." He said it's because of lack of games, which Xbox is the king of lack of games. So that's my only problem.
I agree with you there, BG, in terms of his reasoning. I thought the reason didn't make any sense. I thought he was just trying to stir the pot. That's why I said I quote tweeted and said spicy take because I was like, he said PlayStation ain't got no games. I was like, oh, this is about to they finna lose it. So I disagree with his reasoning. Yeah, the whole saying PlayStation having the games, the whole Game Pass thing. I mean, I get it. I know a lot of people who weren't primarily playing on Xbox last gen that are that's been playing on Xbox this time around is because of a lot of the games that they typically would have bought. They have access through a Game Pass, and then obviously you got the next gen console. So they're the buy-in. Like my dude Notorious DRE, he bought a Series X and he hasn't purchased an actual game the entire time. He played $300 worth of games in the entire time that he has a Series X. So it's stuff like that. I get why people would say, "Oh, I'm playing on the Xbox more." And me personally, I'm an Xbox. I primarily play on Xbox, so my consumption on PlayStation is just low. So if PlayStation doesn't release a good exclusive to me, it's not being played.
Secondary.
Yeah, smooth. I can understand that. I'm the same way, but the opposite, where I'm going to mainly play on my PlayStation, but I want to get a Series X, and then if Halo is really good, if they get good games that come out, because I don't play on PC, that's what I would play my Xbox for. So I mean, I can understand you saying that. You're just coming at it from the opposite end. So.
Other thing I got to point out, just to be fair, on both sides, like, because the whole thing with media buys, because Game Pass, hey man, that's the power of Game Pass, has been brainwashing people to like, be very split on things. Now the media, some of the media seems to be, very pro Xbox because of Game Pass, and it brought this whole, media bias topic up again. When you had PlayStation dudes saying that there's no media bias, no such thing, and some of them started crying about this media bias, which they said didn't exist. But then Xbox dudes were crying about media bias before, but then suddenly y'all don't got no problem with this, and y'all all for the media saying this type of stuff. So it's definitely on both sides. When the fact is that, like, listen, everybody has a preference. Every generation, the media is allowed to have a preference for whatever reason. It is what it is.
Interesting.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Simply incredible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Speak on it. Speak on that.
Let's see. Okay, we can move on. What else we got? Sony has 25 first-party PS5 games in development, and 10 are new IPs. I forgot who said this. Was it Jim Ryan? Lion Jim Ryan? Was it him? Or no, it was Herman Host.
He said 25 first-party games, or just 25 games coming to.
I believe it said 20. I could look it up, but I think it's
sure. First party.
Real
first
shit.
Party.
Yeah.
And then what was it? 12 new IPs or something?
10 new IPs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Waiting for shit.
It's about time, man. Goddamn.
But they were including some of their partner studios, like the one with Jay Raymond and all that.
Okay, here's my thing. Why get excited about this? Because I mean, did we not expect? Maybe not that number, but did we not expect? He's talking about the whole generation. So I mean, did we not expect about
I
that?
thought
I thought
you
you
were
talking
talking
about recently. I thought you were talking
I
about
thought you were talking about right now.
No, he's talking about
the whole generation. I think
he
it's
said-
Oh well, I
no.
mean, that's all they're gonna do for the whole gen. I mean,
So what y'all think? He
That's
dropping
it.
25
That's
new
it.
games?
No, I'm saying I thought it was 25 games in development right now.
like
when they were coming
2021,
out eventually.
2022.
Yeah, I don't know if that's for the whole
I didn't know
gen.
that was
It
like a whole
could
7
be.
years.
It could be, but I know he said the word generation in there, so it might be like they are developing that right now, and then there might be more to come. But it's just,
Yeah,
I
I
think
can see that.
there was just one tweet, so it's kind of we're not really sure.
I
how to-
think the surprise comes in where he says 12 new IPs. That's a lot of new IPs. That's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of new IPs.
Yeah, that can range from AAA to indie though. So that's still kind of a
Yeah, I want
like,
triple
yeah,
A.
like,
yeah.
and is he talking about just exclusives for the PlayStation, or like ones that will eventually come out on PC? Like, won't Kenna Bridge of Spirits eventually come out on PC?
Hey, y'all see
That's
that
not
storefront?
easy.
Y'all see that Steam storefront, man? I'm telling you.
Yeah, is he counting?
Kenna's
it-
PC day one.
It's
Kenna's
yeah.
PC day one. Yeah, Kenna's,
Yeah, that's
same
what I'm
date.
saying.
I'm telling you.
So
yeah,
would that be included as one of the new IP? You know what I'm saying? Would that be a new IP?
Yeah.
Because it is. So I wonder if he's counting that. So
yeah. Listen, like
Games
most
like
of these
Stray.
most of these probably are going to PC, and like at least half of them are probably might be some indie games, and most of them definitely ain't no AAA games. So I wouldn't get too hype over this statement.
right.
Yeah.
But okay, so you said about 25 of those. So about 20 of those gonna be bangers. Okay, cool. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I mean,
we might
knowing
get
me,
days
I'll
on-
be
we might get days on
knowing
too.
me. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll. Oh, no, that's not happening.
Fire.
Knowing me, I'll like probably about 7 of them. So,
Oh
It's
You think
20
you
is
don't
kind
like
of a
all
high
7?
number
Nah,
for.
man.
no, when I say bangers, I'm being extra. But I probably would get most of them. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like to say a game's trash unless I play it. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna get a lot of them.
Killzone reboot. Oh,
Ew.
yeah.
true.
That article did have the fanboys going crazy though. They said 25 new PlayStation games.
Oh man, you had
And you
people
had
predicting the whole lineup.
Yeah, and you had Xbox guys saying, "Well, we have 40 games." And And they listing games that don't even that's not even officially announced and shit.
You had the Nintendo Switch owners. The Nintendo Switch owners are breaking out that calculator. Well, we have. Like,
approximately.
Yeah.
There was this one dude who literally created a chart, right? And laid out like 40 Xbox exclusives and their release date. Microsoft don't even know the release dates for these joints. Yeah, I was like, huh?
The boss is malfunction out here.
I'm like, yo, Microsoft don't even know this yet. Where you get this from? And like, he took the time to like really put some aesthetic into the chart, lay it out nicely. I'm like, man, if you don't,
bro, that should look official. I've seen it. That should look official.
Man, if you don't get your dusty ass out of here with this, oh man, y'all be doing the most.
That's coming this year.
Yeah.
So what?
Starfield.
A
lot of people believe it's coming out this year. I mean,
I think I got money riding on it, but
Smooth got a bet.
There's no way it's coming out this year. No way.
Hey, Smooth, you got a bet that it is coming out this year?
That is coming out this year.
All right, so
my question is, when would it come out? Though?
I hope it don't come out this year. It's gonna be backwards. It's gonna be on last year.
If it comes out in the fall, it's gonna overshadow Halo. So it's like,
well, this is what they can do is Halo got 2 potential months it can launch. You can launch sometime late September or November 15th. Starfield, same thing. I feel like they're gonna be both in different months this fall. I feel like if we see Starfield at E3, it's coming out between earliest October, latest March.
Okay.
If we're gonna see it this year, so
I think we're gonna see it at E3, but I don't think it's coming out this year.
Are we seeing gameplay?
Yep, you're gonna have a demo.
I think it's gonna be like a 30-second teaser. Showing up with
it should be gameplay.
Remember, Bethesda, they do like when a game is going to be coming out, they don't show gameplay.
Yeah,
unless the game is coming out either that year or within that.
I remember
that's their new approach.
I remember that quote. Have they done that? What all they announced since they made that quote to where they like showed
I think Doom.
Fallout 76, Fallout 4, Doom, all of them follow that model.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Yeah. So I mean,
but then that begs the question: is it going to be held back by the Xbox One? Should they just wait or maybe?
I don't even know if it's coming out for the Xbox One.
That's what I'm saying. Because if it's coming out this year, 9 times out of 10, it is.
Well, Smooth, I will say this: most of the games that have been, announced as of this year and last year, or games that have come out, they've all had a release date and then it got pushed back. I mean, Halo, Returnal.
Ragnarok.
I mean, Ragnarok. So it makes me wonder. Well, has that been official yet? I don't know if they officially pushed that back. But what I'm saying is, so Starfield, if it gets officially announced for at the end of this year, I mean, chances are maybe it will get pushed back because most games do get pushed back. So that would fall into the next year, 2022. So we just got to wait and see, to be honest. So,
I still don't know what the hell Starfield is, but
it's like a third and first person action adventure shit. That's all the little screenshots.
Yeah, they screenshots leaked on Twitter, so you can kind of get an idea what it looks like at least a little bit.
I hope it's every bit of the masterpiece y'all hyping it up to be. I don't see it, but I hope it is good. Because
somebody described it as Skyrim in space. I don't know how accurate that.
I ain't. Well, I'm not gonna like it. That's hey, listen.
This shit crazy, man.
To some, what's crazy? Like, is that a pitch? Is that like a selling point
for me not to play that motherfucker? You say
exactly.
That
like, yo, I can't believe I personally can't believe Skyrim in space is a seller for people. Like that's your selling point. Like that's what you led with, man.
Skyrim is fucking one of the most popular shits out there.
I know, and I think Skyrim's trash, but
I like Skyrim. I just didn't like the ending.
It ain't meant for certain people. I guess it ain't meant for us, BG.
That ending was anticlimactic as hell. I was like, what the hell?
You know what might come out this year? The Elden Ring. The Elden Ring.
I hope so. I hope so,
man.
Bro, I'm gonna be on that day one easily.
That's gonna be.
Smooth, we gotta get you a challenge on that one too, because those videos, bro, your Bloodborne videos, they're probably some of your most popular ones. So I wanna definitely see that.
Hey, Elden Ring.
Oh yeah.
Mass Effect. What is this remaster called? Whatever the hell.
Legendary Edition.
Legendary Edition. I believe it came out this past week. Yeah, I don't give a damn about Mass Effect.
They said the rematch looked worse than the original. The little side by side joint. That shit lighty as hell.
And I was on a Crossfire Friday, with the podcast, and all of them were like super into Mass Effect and talking about it. I was like, nah, man, I ain't never played it, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna play it, to be honest. So I don't know.
You don't like Western RPGs, do you, BG?
Pretty much no. They don't have good gameplay to me. I mean, most of them don't have good gameplay.
I'm right there with you.
Like I really don't, because I thought it was just
if it was
I thought it was no, because I played games that RPGs that are not turn based and I liked them. So that ain't it. Like, it's weird because at first I'm like, no, it's just those specific games I didn't like. But like the more they make these type of RPGs, I'm like, yo, these are garbage. I hate Fallout.
Yeah.
I hate Mass Effect. I think those, and there's what's the other like RPG like that people love so much? It's Fallout. Yes, that. Like, bro, those are the holy trinity. Oh yeah, bro, the holy trinity of overrated Western trash. Like,
trying to get
the gameplay is just not good. Like, I don't get what people enjoy, bro.
I'm gonna give them another chance on my Series X, but when I originally played Fallout, Elder Scrolls, and Mass Effect, I just didn't see the appeal. Well, I saw the appeal, but I just couldn't get into it. Right. Especially Fallout, I thought that was just terrible.
Yeah. I feel like Western RPGs, how do you describe it? It just feels like clunky and sloppy, and they just throw the shit together. That's how it honestly feels. Like, it doesn't feel like, especially the combat, because that'd be the most important thing to me. I don't feel like it meshes together well in any of these games. Like, you can't, like, I've played a little bit of Fallout, I've watched a little bit of Fallout, and I'm like, you can't convince me that this gameplay like looks like it flows well. There's no way you can convince me.
They put so much time and effort to making this big ass open world.
The environment looks like one of the most unappealing things I've ever seen in a video game. Too, with Fallout.
Them textures, boy.
Everything's just like, if you want to say like brown and gray, the video game, I would just point to Fallout.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like, I don't care what nobody tells me. Witcher 3 visually does not look good.
Right,
I don't care what nobody tells me.
All right, well, so you roll.
Bro, it does not. And I've yes, bro, I've turned this game on at like max at max settings. Okay, max settings, and it just doesn't look. I'm not saying it looks bad, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look great.
You got pink eye or some shit. Come on, man.
Like it doesn't, bro. I'd be like, yo, what are y'all looking at? Like, that y'all think this game visually looks good? Like the trees, the foliage, all of that stuff. Like the environment looks horrible. Like, it literally looks horrible.
Why do you
bro.
hate this game, man?
Bro, like,
bro. Nobody was talking about Witcher. BG comes out and Witcher 3 looks like trash.
It does, like I just don't. Yo,
was ready.
I be trying to see. I be confused because I'm like, yo, why don't I see what other people see? Like, there's games that I'm like, this game is gorgeous. Like, I think because like I put a lot of weight into how the environment of a game looks, and if your environment looks bad but your character models are good, I feel like that means your game kind of looks trash for the most part.
What you just say? What did you say?
I said, like, if the environment is if your environment is overall bad, but the character models is the only thing that look good, then most of your game looks bad because the environment is what's most of the game is.
I can slightly agree with that.
So BG, what you're saying is after playing Ghost, going back to something like Witcher, it's just like it's a downgrade, basically.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
And even Ghost textures but they be muddy. Ghost definitely has muddy textures.
Fuck out of Ghost. That shit's overrated as fuck.
So
I'm still really interested to see what Avowed is. I thought that was probably the most impressive thing Microsoft showed, but overall for Western RPGs, I just can't get into them. I'm gonna try again though, but yeah.
Let me take my foot off. Your 3's neck though, and the fans, I don't want them getting mad at me again. What else we got?
The Battlefield.
Days Gone on PC releases this week.
You weren't playing that shit. Nobody playing that shit.
I'll just say this about the game. Didn't get a lot of love when it first came out. You know, it had bugs and shit like that. But Days Gone is actually a good game.
Oh yeah, it's a good
The
Is
game.
it good enough to? Is it good enough to warrant a sequel? That's the question.
I think so.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I think
so.
it is. I think it is.
I think it is as
The
well.
only issue
I
with Days
would've-
Gone was it was too long. It was too
It
fucking
was.
long.
Definitely too long. Definitely.
Bro, you get to like you think you're ending the game, and then they got a whole nother section you got to put like 10 hours in. I'm like, what?
Damn,
I'm like,
it was
bro,
more like 20. That shit was.
Bro,
Like,
I'm talking about Jack. I was speed running it at that point though. I was going from point to point. I wasn't doing any open world
Bro,
stuff.
I put like 60 hours in that game.
yeah,
That's
I did
crazy.
too. I did too.
That's crazy for a story game. That's crazy.
You
Yeah,
put
I
60
really
hours
wish.
and beat
I
it,
really wish I would have waited to play that game till like the
Yeah,
PS5.
I beat it.
bro. Like,
if you get all the endings in that game, it is like 60, 64,
Oh yeah,
65
yeah.
hours. Like,
Actually, am I the only one? I platted the game. Anybody else plat it?
yeah.
yikes.
Hell,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
after I played it so long, I was like, yeah, I can't play it some more.
Well, I played it so long. I'm like, look, let me just go ahead and get a platinum
Yeah,
out of this. 'cause
you
it was-
damn near gonna have it anyway. Yeah, you
Yeah,
might
it
as
was
well.
it's a simple open world platinum. You know what I'm saying? Just got to get the stuff. So collectibles and all that.
I bought it on PC, you know, just to support PlayStation games on
Oh,
PC.
this dickhead. You don't even like the game, bro.
Oh, you bad. You bad.
You a dickhead. You don't like
You know,
the
it's crazy.
game.
Him and Tick do this. Him and Tick do the same shit. Tick
You a
Hey,
chicken
man.
dickhead, bro.
Hey, you bad,
Straight
yo.
dick eat. Why would you buy a game that you're on record? It's not like
Listen,
it. What?
listen,
He's
here's-
gonna get his money back. That's why.
Here's what I'm thinking, right? Here's what I'm
What you
thinking.
thinking? What you thinking? What you think?
There's rare scenarios in which PC, you know, the godlike aura of PC, you know, shines upon a
Bro.
mediocre game and actually makes it playable.
The game is already 4K 60 frames per second. What what else?
But it could
if
be
you don't like
100.
it, you never gonna like it.
It could be
If you don't like-
120.
he want to see Deacon St. John ass out. That's what he wants.
Oh man, see,
wanna see the bike,
oh
don't
man, you see what they did? You see what they did?
Want to see a nigga
man?
ass naked on the bike? That's all you had to say, bro. That's all you had to say.
You see this?
Say, I want to see the nigga naked on the bike, and it is what it is. I'm not gonna be mad at that.
I just
Jack,
first of all, why did your tongue roll just now, Jack?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
You want to see a nigga ass?
hey yo,
You want to
Tick,
see a
hey yo,
nigga
Tick,
ass
you out
on
here?
nigga riding a Harley Davidson, boy? You a goddamn freak, BG.
Hey yo, where
This
Tick
shit is
at, man?
crazy.
Because listen, I need my boy Tick in here.
I
'cause
already know what
listen,
Tick want to see. I already know what
you
Tick want to see.
you see how like just because you know you want to play something on PC, suddenly they question your sexuality. You want to play, you know, at 120 frames.
I never said nothing about your sex. I just said you want to see a man, another man ass naked on a bike. I never said nothing about your sexuality.
Oh, see, why you associating PC gamers with
love
being
you,
gay? Damn, bro, you can't be PC without trying to look out. You can't be a PC gamer without wanting to look at some
That
man
nigga so
ass.
horny
Like,
his internet went off. That's crazy.
Oh,
That's
man.
crazy.
Y'all crazy, bro.
y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? No. No.
This nigga so horny. His internet went out, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all heard this shit?
Oh, he needs to delete his history, like for real. Like,
Y'all hear me?
You want to be forward with that shit?
No.
Hey man, shout out to BG, man. That boy a freak.
Y'all hear me? No.
Amaziago got him.
Oh no. By time maybe I go put in some work.
yeah, BG, we can hear you.
Oh.
Nigga been saying he gonna kill Jim Brown for 3 months now.
I'm good now. I'm good.
Well, we can hear you, but
Oh, I think okay. My goodness. Liz, all I was saying was like, yo, that's crazy. You can't even like PC gaming without being gay now. That's crazy. Like,
it's always been like that.
You what? Like, I can't be straight and just be a PC gamer? That's what we doing now?
No.
Y'all see how Alex is? I mean, he like that for a reason.
Facts.
I mean, you got Rags, Alex, Bond. I mean, you know, your lineup isn't all that
said
great.
Bond.
A whole bunch of
respectfully.
fun boys. We call them fun boys. That's what we call them.
Hold on, y'all forgetting the main one, Bless Red. Come on, man.
Bless Red's the
man.
homie, man.
All I was about to say was with Days Gone, I'm just hoping that, you know, the miraculous, you know, PC, you know, magic can make the game actually playable.
Man,
That's what I'm
shut
hoping
up.
for.
It's
That's
not
what
gonna
I'm
fix the
hoping for.
pacing. The pacing is terrible in that game.
But
I
think that was the
agree.
biggest thing for me.
Yeah, Moocha, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with the pace.
Every time I would be doing something on the other side of the map, it would say you got to go visit someone's grave. If you haven't played it yet, you probably know what I'm talking about though. So I had to fast travel all the way back to that side, and then go all the way back to the other map. And I'm like, bro, this pacing and like what y'all got me doing is crazy.
Hey, you ever ran out of gas on that game? You gotta like actually go and find some gas and take that shit, bro.
No,
That shit is crazy. That shit
I
is
ran
crazy.
out a couple times. Yeah.
I remember I was running in the woods for mad long one time doing that. That's
Okay,
man.
let me ask y'all a question. What's worse, running out of gas and Days Gone, or when you're playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and your horse run off and he's too far away, you got to whistle to get him back, but he don't come back.
Oh yeah, that's
Then you gotta, then you in the middle of nowhere. So it's crazy.
So yes, Jack. So stop shaming me. I'm just hoping that maybe I'll like the game at 120 frames because that
I hope you like
that
the game
30
too.
frames was really bad too.
Hey, BG, who you like more, Deacon or Boozer?
What are you trying to get at?
Boozer
What do you mean?
carried that game. He was
Boozer
the
was an
best
idiot.
character on that game to me.
Well, Boozer did some fuck shit towards the end. I'm not gonna say, but it was very annoying.
I
Boozer
liked
gave
him.
Boozer
I like
gave
Boozer
me.
too, but he did some dumb shit.
I don't really feel like he was that good of a character from what I remember, and the game, doesn't have that much to remember, but I didn't beat it, but he gave me what's the dude
What did
name
he
from
give you?
GTA 4 cousin?
Hold on,
Nico.
you're not finna compare him to Roman. We not finna do that.
Yeah, he gave me Roman vibes. That's how I felt about him.
Roman was fucking lit. What are you talking about?
What? Bro,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
we talking about the
Nico
nigga's cousin.
That motherfucker. Yeah.
Nico's bro, he's one of the worst characters in gaming ever.
Oh no, you tripping?
Come on, man.
You ain't never go bowling with my
my
man?
God.
You tripping, dog?
Bro, he was so annoying. Why do you, bro?
You're
Yeah,
annoying.
spoil at his wedding. Come on, man. Come on.
Well, that whole game is trash. So I didn't like any characters from anywhere.
We're not with the cap stops here. All right, goddamn it.
GTA 4 is one of the worst games ever made, and I mean that.
Nah, that's not.
I mean that with all my heart. I
It's
mean
not
that with
the
all my
best
heart.
GTA, but you wilding with that.
Bro.
You know what industry you talking about to say that shit?
Bro, I will play. Remember the GTAs before 3 where it was top down? I'll play one of those top down ones before I play 4. I swear to you.
Hey, Jack, come get a hold of this nigga, man.
I don't know what's wrong with BG today, y'all. I'm sorry.
GTA 4 was, bro, I've been saying this for years. Since that game came out, GTA 4 is complete garbage, okay?
Bro, it's set in your hood. How do you not like it?
Facts.
Hey,
I
man.
think that's the only one I didn't play.
Hey, lucky you.
Wow. I played it late, and I enjoyed the game for what it was.
Yeah,
Lucky
that's
you.
the only one. I don't know why I skipped
GTA
that
4
one.
is fun, man. I like that game.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Terrible's a strong word, BG.
It's terrible, bro.
Well, why is it terrible?
The
He don't
characters suck. The story sucks. The gameplay sucks. It's too
Damn.
stiff. It was, boring. Everything about it sucks.
That game had more attention to detail than GTA 5. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Whoa,
Red Dead
whoa,
Redemption.
That's true.
Red Dead
That's
Redemption
true.
2.
That is true.
Red,
That's true. That's true.
Red Dead Redemption 2 had plenty of attention to detail.
Oh, yeah,
and
Red Dead
Red Dead Redemption 2 had a lot of boring parts. Let's keep it real. That game, a lot of that game was hella boring.
It did.
I didn't get bored playing it. I don't know. I didn't really get bored.
I ain't brushing my horse now. I ain't brushing my horse.
Like, listen, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a technical masterpiece, but I don't blame anybody if they don't beat it. Like, if you fell asleep a few times, I wouldn't blame you either. Like, there's a difference between fun and just being like a technical marvel and attention to detail. They do that well, but they completely forgot this is supposed to be fun. I don't want to brush my horse 50 times and all this horse care and all this other shit.
I'd rather play Assassin's Creed than that shit.
Anyway, what was we talking about? What was the
That's a
initial
good question.
topic?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Days Gone coming to PC.
Oh yeah. You see how PlayStation games going to PC make niggas all scary and weird? Nigga Jack got all weird.
Hey, BG, what game better? Days Gone or GTA 4? Let's see what you're gonna say.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna judge this by which one would I rather play if I had a gun to my head, and I would absolutely play Days Gone before GTA 4.
Oh, hell.
Y'all heard it. BG said Days Gone is better than GTA 4. All right.
Absolutely.
Oh, GTA 4 got a 98 on Metacritic. Never mind.
Bro, you're okay, bro. Like, I've read some of the reviews.
I'm just asking, man.
What you're asking me, which piece of shit smells better? That's what you're asking me. I think they're both trash.
I personally like both games, but you can go off though.
You asking me which piece of shit smell better, bro? And neither one of them joints smell like roses. Okay, it smell like that nigga was eating ice cream and drinking Hennessy. That's what it smells like. Okay, and it's just
strangest combination.
That was very specific. BG.
That was the weirdest combination.
Yo, what's going on today? What's going with this guy today, man?
He's speaking from experience right now. What's going on?
Nah, there was
Hennessy and ice cream make the piss smell weird. I ain't know that.
Nah, there was a nigga on the timeline. There was a nigga on the timeline drinking Hennessy and he was eating ice cream and like niggas was like, "Yo, his stomach about to go crazy."
So you wonder what his piss smelled like?
Oh man, you guys make it like crazy, Jack. Those was
I'm just asking a question. Yo, you don't want to bring up these scenarios. I'm asking a
whole
question.
weirdo, man. You see what happens just because I own just because I'm okay with games going to PC and GTA 4 is trash.
I didn't
now
say nothing. I'm asking you what you're saying. You're the
all
one
this
saying
character assassination. Anyway,
okay, bro.
Let's get to another
Shit is
topic.
crazy.
That Battlefield 6 about to drop.
Let's see what else we got. Mass Effect was trash. Okay. Horizon. They still claim that Horizon Forbidden West is coming out this year.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I heard that was a random person. It wasn't actually a Sony exec.
I don't know why people think that these release dates are still gonna. Almost everything gets delayed.
I can see Horizon coming this year.
I don't believe it's coming out this year.
It's not coming out because they're gonna want to make sure that it's a big game. They want to make sure it's ready. You know what I mean? They don't want no bugs and glitches.
Okay,
so.
let me ask y'all this then. What is PlayStation dropping for holiday? Because as of right now, they don't really have nothing scheduled.
Nothing.
They usually don't drop a game during the holiday though.
They've been avoiding that.
Yeah, no, they
big
really
games
don't.
are in the first
Because
quarter
after
of the year.
Ratchet, then what?
Well, hey,
he's gonna be getting the PS5 bundle.
Horizon. I'm pretty sure the first Horizon dropped in the spring.
Yeah,
that's
February.
That's very much like an early spring game. Like that.
Well,
like
no,
as
for
much as
a new IP it is, but now it's been established and it's huge. It can definitely be.
I still don't think you drop Horizon in like.
You drop Horizon in November this year. It's taking over the.
No, I don't think that's a good idea.
Usually just drop like a couple of maybe like one big first party game, and then like maybe like a third party game. They don't drop a lot of them in the same year.
Honestly, PlayStation drops throwaways during like November, December, October. Like what's that concrete weirdo?
Concrete Genie and
Concrete Genie is fire.
Dreams.
I heard good things about that game though.
I platinum that game, Jack. Don't worry, I platinum that game.
But
hey, man, Concrete Genie is a good game, man.
But they're throwaways. Like PlayStation drops games they don't really care about like that during that time.
That's true.
Yeah,
and that's sad that they're
even
throwaways.
2 was somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot. Kenna is August. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire, yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Kenna. Hey, my little girl's name's Kenna, so shout out to her.
Right,
so when I saw that game, it's spelled Kenna, but it's pronounced Kenna. But then we'll mess around and call her Kina. And I think the way they pronounce it, in the game is something like Kina. It's something like that. I got to listen to the trailer how they pronounce it, but yeah, I'm excited for that game.
I need that for a spoken, bro.
I'm hoping we get some like surprise release dates when they do their little E3 shit. So we'll see.
I'll be sick of this.
Now you really think they're gonna do an E3 presentation?
They are. They're doing the state of play like they did last year.
Yo, y'all be sick of this saying Spider-Man.
They're probably doing it.
Hey, one time, why you ain't tell everybody about your special gift, man? You ain't tell everybody you're a Sony insider now, yeah?
What?
I mean,
yeah. One time I got some breaking.
Spill the beans, man.
Yeah, go on tell everybody what's going on one time.
Well, as I was just saying, they're doing the state of play around the same time as E3.
What are the contents of the state of play?
I don't know much, but I know one of the games that people have been asking for, or it's been rumored, is Silent Hill. Silent Hill is coming. There's going to be an announcement for Silent Hill.
Hold on. Time out.
You know what I'm saying?
Time out. Wait. Wonton.
Oh my god.
Yes.
You really gonna let Jack put the battery in your back?
What? No, he see an insider, man.
Bro, I have my own sources. I trust me, bro.
Wonton. So you're telling me at E3 they're announcing Silent Hill.
Not only are they going to announce Silent Hill, it's a remake, by the way. Well, technically,
okay. Listen, Yo, listen. Weapon Wheel historians, bookmark this episode. I'm roasting this man.
Go ahead.
If E3 does not show any part of this game or even talk about it, we're bringing him on that episode. This man is getting roasted, okay? Because listen, I'm tired of these people claiming they're insiders, okay? So you coming back on here. Don't go missing either. Don't go on vacation like Bond. Don't go nowhere.
To be fair,
well, your head topic is wrong one time.
To be fair, plans change. So I just want to put the plans.
No, I ain't trying to hear all that. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
But hold on. Look, as of right now, Silent Hill reboot is coming, and it is going to be shown off. But not only that, we're going to get Red Dead Redemption 1 remastered. That's coming. And there will be a bundle. The first the 2 games in the bundle.
So hard.
He's going crazy right now. Come on, chat.
I'm finna roast this man, bro.
Konami said they're backing out of E3 anyways, and they'll show stuff later in the year. They said this like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. It's not. It's a PlayStation thing. The deal's with PlayStation. They have a deal with PlayStation to do the reboot. I don't know who's making the game. I don't know if it's
y'all heard it here first, people. Yes, sir.
The game is real. The game is real though, and it's coming.
Episode 280.
Hey, yo, Jack, I can't believe you did this to your man, dog. Why you put the battery?
He's an insider now, man.
Why you put the battery in this nigga bag?
You could have dudes on here like Rand. Shout out to Rand. You can have dudes like Rand and shit. They telling you all this shit. Why you don't believe me? Why you don't believe me?
Because the stuff Rand says.
It's because you're black.
The stuff Rand says comes true.
Hey, Wonton, what's your track record? What have you predicted or told us in the past?
This source is new, so we're just gonna. I'm gonna just.
I
need y'all to keep your eyes out.
So you're on probation with your source? Okay, that's what's up, man.
Nah, it's just. I'm dipping my toes in.
Wonton, if this don't come true, you're gonna have a 0% accuracy. Is that what you're telling us? Okay.
Initially, and then we'll just keep going. You know.
You don't keep throwing shit to the wall to the stick. I like that.
This sounds like the biggest dude. Trust me, bro. Ever. That's what this sounds like.
Hey man, when it happens, just give me my flowers, give me my respect. That's all I'm asking.
And if it don't,
then we can handle that the way it happens.
I can't wait for E3.
We'll handle that when it happens. That's crazy.
Wonton's shooting from full court. He hoping that thing make it.
Hold on. Red Dead Redemption 2 next gen patch also coming. That's also coming.
Okay.
I believe
Jack,
that.
you fucked up, man. You're not a real friend.
Exactly.
What did I do?
You letting this man hang himself.
He came to the Discord saying all this hot shit. I'm like, oh, I didn't know you were insider now, and we're giving him a platform to let people know what he.
When's the last time? Okay, let me ask you something. When's the last game that Rockstar ever remastered?
Not a single one.
Yeah, but this is the thing. It's been a lot of people been asking for a Red Dead Redemption remaster for a long time. They've been working on it, and it's finally coming out. And
people have been asking for a Bully 2 for a long time.
Yeah, but a remaster different from making a whole game. I mean, it's just a remaster. They just up-resing and shit like that. So.
All right, bro. You know what? Since you're my black brother,
I'm so proud.
Since you're my black brother, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
Appreciate it. That's all
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all I'm asking, man.
Let me ask. Are we going over the topic, or I just want to ask y'all about the Sunset Overdrive? Do we know if that's coming to? Is that an insider thing? Let me ask Wonton. Is that coming to PlayStation?
That's funny you said
yes,
that.
Wonton.
I actually tweeted about that a while ago.
Wonton, you're my number one source right now, so I'm trying to figure it out.
There is a I don't know if it's technically a remaster or just like a next gen update, but basically Sunset Overdrive is coming to PS5 with PS5 enhancements.
Nice.
Oh man,
you should expect that announcement too. As far as a sequel, I don't think it's in development yet. I think they want to see how the game does on PlayStation first. But
I just want to say I saw Colin Moriarty respond to Crap Gamer's tweet about saying Insomniac had a lot of games coming and Sunset Overdrive was part of that list, and he said all that stuff was a lie. So.
Well, yeah, I mean, even the developer or the director of Sunset Overdrive said he didn't say it directly, but their game's not in development. The sequel's not in development.
Okay, all right. I see you really leaning into this role. This is insider role, so
this is awesome. I'm so proud of you.
Hey, well, until he's proven wrong,
somebody in the chat, they They gave GTA 5 a patch when the PS4 came out. So
That's true.
It wasn't really a remaster, but you know.
And E3's in a month, by the way. We don't got to wait long. It's like in a month. Ain't it? Is it like a month?
Less than a month, actually. At this point.
State of Play will be next month. It might even be the same week as E3. Who knows?
Hey, yo.
Oh, you got a date?
You got any more spots on Planet Xbox?
That again?
You got any more spots open on Planet Xbox for E3?
I don't.
They need all the help they can get to come through.
I don't. Yeah, whoever wants to. I don't have anything scheduled.
I'm not watching it with the Weapon Wheel crew. It's just gonna be a bunch of screaming and hating for Microsoft whole shows.
So Smooth, what you expect for E3 for Xbox side? What are you expecting?
Right now I'm not. I'm expecting not to be underwhelmed. That's the only thing I got. So all the stuff that I would predict has already been announced. So right now I'm just wanting to see if we're going to see gameplay for all the stuff.
So are you going in with low expectations?
I'm not going in with low expectations. I'm going in anticipation to not have any low expectations. I'm going in with high expectations. I just don't know what I'm going to see.
Okay. Yeah. So Wonton, at the end of E3, like when that show ends. So okay, let me be clear, because stuff gets announced. Like sometimes, a game like that, they wouldn't announce it after the conferences. Like, stuff gets announced throughout the week sometimes. This is something that would be announced at like a conference right?
Yes.
Okay. When you hear a knock at your door, don't run. That's me, nigga. Okay, that's me. I'm coming to find you if this stuff don't happen.
EG pulling up? Oh man.
Don't kill the messenger, man. I'm just the messenger.
I thought you was the insider.
Oh man,
the insider.
Yeah, Jack. What's your boy? He went from the insider to messenger in a whole
man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, well, we're gonna have to have somebody to blame Wonton. So if you don't give us a name, we coming for you. So
I can't reveal my sources.
Oh man,
nigga, sources is Wikipedia.
I got some info on the PlayStation games coming to PC too, but I'm gonna hold that down. Just
Why you gonna hold that down?
Hey man, bless us, man.
We got 41 games coming to PC.
Nah. That's not accurate. That's not...
PlayStation put up their Steam page, said 41 games coming. And you telling me that's not accurate?
It said that?
It says it. Yeah, that's how many games they got.
I saw that.
I just need to know is Bloodborne coming to PC? That's all I need.
Hold on, you got to give context. It had 41 tabs, Jack, but people are assuming that's games that haven't come out yet.
It says our games 41.
Oh yeah, man, that's crazy.
All right, we're almost done with the topics. Coalition is moving to Unreal Engine 5. That's probably for Gear 6. So we ain't getting Gear 6 no time soon. Not really much news in that. I just wanted to point out the fact that our dearly beloved friend and Discord member, Blessed Red, everybody loves Blessed Red. Absolutely. He said that Gears 4 is better than Gears 5. I just once again want to say Blessed Red is absolutely insane. That's all.
Yeah.
His takes are absolutely insane, and people think my takes are spicy. There's no way Gears 4 is better than Gears 5. Bless Red, you need to relax.
Actually, there's nothing in Gears 4 that's better than Gears 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on. What did you just? You said Gears 4 is not better than Gears 5. Is what you said?
Yeah, I can't think of anything that's in Gears 4 that's better than Gears 5.
Bless just be tripping sometimes. I don't know what that man's talking about.
Last week, Bless Red said Doom Eternal was better than Last of Us 2.
I'm gonna say I rock with Bless Red until you told me that.
I'm not shocked by people saying that, honestly, because they like the pure pew pew bang bang nigga die slow, all that shooting type stuff.
He also said Doom 2016 has a good story. Go figure.
No, hey BG, you got to stop putting slander on Doom Eternal. That game plays pretty decent compared to the first game. It's really good. So
yeah, I'm sure.
You like BG. I know you would like it because you like challenging games, and that game is engaging. It ain't just shooting. So if you play it on the hardest difficulty, and I ain't talking about the one where when you die, you start from the very beginning. It's just the hardest difficulty in general. I think you'd really enjoy it. So
yeah, I just it's really the first game that turned me off. I didn't think the first game was very good, so I don't really care anymore about it. So it is what it is. All right, 2 weeks ago, the week podcast, the week we weren't here, some people were. The big deal was like documents that were revealed that Sony was doing business stuff. People were, shocked that Sony is a business and they do things like a business. It was like, oh, look at the fee they were charging for crossplay and all this other stuff and all these other documents and letters. And look, Sony was charging for this. I'm like, oh, breaking news. Sony is a company. They're a business. They do business like shit. Okay, let's move on. Yeah. Like, I don't get why that was like the biggest deal that week. It was so dumb to me. Like when Xbox or PlayStation reveals that they charge developers for shit, like it's not shocking to me. I don't know why it was such a big deal.
I guess because I think they were the only people charged and everybody else was doing it for free.
I mean, when you're the market leader, you can do stuff.
I mean, and then other numbers came out that damn near half of Fortnite's overall revenue comes from PlayStation. So
so of course
that's why they can get away with shit like that.
Yeah, I'd want a fee too.
Yeah, pretty much. Shit.
The Call of Duty. So the Call of Duty Ghost voice actor, the dude who actually plays Ghost, not Call of Duty Ghost the game, because there's the character in the game.
Yeah.
The dude who actually voice acts him, he lost his sponsorships and like his, Activision has pretty much cut him off because of like some sexist remarks he's made and stuff like that. Pretty much he was trash talking. And he said some sexist things, SMD, and he said it to some chick who seems to have like a decent following in Twitter, and she and this happened I think a while ago, and it's caused him to lose all his sponsorships now because he was being sexist. He said a whole bunch of crazy stuff.
He should have known better. He should have known better. You knew that was going to get out and turn bad for him. So, yeah. It's crazy.
He lost all his sponsorships and all that, and now he won't be voice acting. At least not as Ghost anymore.
Damn. Yeah. Wait. Ghost of what?
Ghost in Call of Duty.
Oh,
he's the voice actor. Yeah, he's the voice actor for Ghost.
For Ghost, yeah. What else we got? Unfortunately, Battlefield 6 is going to be also on last gen.
Damn.
Along with current gen.
Rumor is no campaign.
Didn't they say it was going to be next gen only?
That was the rumor.
It's next gen. I think the focus is next gen, so it's going to be like how the difference between Battlefield 4 was on 360 and versus what it was on Xbox One and PS4 was like kind of drastically different. I think it's going to be the same effect.
All right. Question is, it's going to be good. The past two was ass. I mean, or
I like one. I think 5 was cheeks, but 1 was really good.
1 was good.
Yeah. And it's rumored that both like Call of Duty and Battlefield, the ones coming out this year, won't have a story. And
Call of Duty going through development hell right now. That Vanguard.
Yeah.
They're going.
And I'm not mad at like. So Battlefield 4, I know that campaign was good. Battlefield 1 campaign was, I think that was okay also, but 5 was single player and multiplayer was mid. Damn. And Call of Duty actually makes way better campaigns than Battlefield though. Battlefield has the better multiplayer, but Call of Duty makes better campaigns.
I don't know about that. No, you slow your roll.
I mean, that's what I believe. That's what I say.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the one that came out only a couple years ago, that was kind of like the, I guess the, or whatever, that had one of the most immersive games for me. Like I was playing that and I legit felt like I was like there doing it. I was like, this is insane. It was short, but I mean, I loved it. Every sequence was intense. It was awesome. When you went into night vision mode. Yeah, that's what I meant. The remake. Yeah, I just couldn't think of the word. Yeah. So anytime you bust into someone's house, you got night vision on. I was like, dude, I'm like in this for real. Like I felt like I could go out and shoot anybody. Well, let me fall back.
Whoa.
My bad. I meant. Oh, hold up. I just meant the game. You know how you get into a game. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all didn't play Spider-Man and try to jump off y'all's roof and okay, let me just.
Hey, hey man, don't try to twist it now. Hey, I don't know if we gotta call somebody.
No, y'all good. Hey, I don't. No, I'm good. Let me fall back.
Hey man, Making sure we don't got to call nobody.
No, we good. We good.
All right. Last thing. So there was a report that said only 26% of EA revenue came from premium game sales last year. The rest are from live services, DLC, and microtransactions.
Y'all should be ashamed. Y'all should be fucking ashamed.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Boycott, man. Speak with your wallet.
So I mean, I guess people are mad at this because I saw it and I'm like, I get why this seems to be a negative thing, because it's like EA has this model where they get most of their profit not even from their actual games, but from the things they put within their games. You know, all the microtransactions and the DLC. Like, I can't exactly be mad at that. I mean, it is what it is.
Indeed.
That's why we getting all these half-ass games.
Hold on.
Sell it back to you, bits and pieces. Put most of the content behind $10 paywalls, and y'all gonna keep buying the shit.
I mean, they make billions from microtransactions, and I'm not exactly against microtransactions, so I'm not that upset at it.
Was it EA or Ubisoft that said they were going to focus more on free-to-play games than AAA games or something like that? Ubisoft? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure it's both of them now. Shit.
Yeah. There seems to be some confusion with that though, because when that news came out, Jeff Keighley tweeted about it, and then somebody who said he works for Ubisoft, he tried to clean it up and say that they're going to keep making single player games. They're just going to make more free to play games alongside them.
Okay.
And then, which that contradicted the article, so people don't know what to believe.
Yeah, I can't afford for Ubisoft to go in that free to play route. I was just recently getting into their bangers. They've been on a roll, so
bangers.
I mean, roll how?
Bangers.
Roll down the hill? A roll down the hill? I mean,
no, they've had some pretty good games.
Oh yeah, you plugged in with Ubisoft, huh? You can get in review codes and shit.
It's super boring. I couldn't even.
all their games are past their prime. Assassin's Creed, Splinter Cell, Division never got off.
Hey man, what that Prince of Persia?
You don't even know where Good and Evil's at.
Valhalla's good, but it's too long. It's
Valhalla is mid, man.
Dude, Valhalla, I speedrun. I was like, no, I'm about to skip everything.
Storyline was
just
good.
do
That
main
gameplay was terrible. Well, not terrible, but it was just, it wasn't good enough.
Okay. Oh, Jack super chats because I don't really got nothing else.
All right, let me refresh them. Let me see what's okay. Last one. All right.
I'm parched.
Interesting. Get your sip of water, dog. Or some Hennessy and ice cream. All right, let me see here. I gotta pull it up.
Hilarious.
Get it? Because you said it earlier. Not mine.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here where we at. All right, I got it. We got Insane Double XL. He says, "Sup, BG and Jack? Who the fuck calling me right now? God damn it! Hold on. Let me hang up the goddamn phone. All right, says, "Sup, BG and Jack? When y'all gonna invite Hip Hop Gamer?" I don't know.
Oh man.
We got what's your name?
I'm too tired to answer that. I mean, shout out to Hip Hop Man. Shout out to Hip Hop Gamer.
We got Mega ZX 456. He said, "I'm from the deep south and I play everything: PS5, Switch, and PC. I go where the games are. My PC is my Xbox. No offense, Smooth. LOL." We got Tarek.
For some people, it is.
We got Tarek Ahmed. He said, "Only WRPG I liked was Dragon Age Inquisition." We got Jack Sutcliffe. He says, "You can preload Days Gone on Steam and not Epic yet. Sony ponies will tell me Epic has the better launcher that Sony invests $200 million into." Okay, we got Ruffle Mutt. He says, "Speaking of, y'all seen the mods for RE8? No, I think I've seen one of them."
Oh yeah, people were asking what the thumbnail for this video was because it's Chris's head on with the baby's body. That's a mod. So I just made it thumbnail. Yeah. Oh yeah, and
that ain't like that in the real game. That's crazy.
No, and then there's Lady Demetress. You know, of course, you know all these horny weirdos. They already got Lady Demetress naked and in lingerie and in fishnets. All this stuff. They've been going ham.
You got the mod, BG?
No, I don't.
Yeah, the video they was spanking her butt with a spatula.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Y'all doing
Being
that.
super weird. Like, first of all, that lady does not look that good. Second of all, she's not real. Okay, it's kind of weird. Y'all be getting horny over fictional
The
characters.
daughters look way better. Like the daughters look better than her.
And no spoiler, but once you play the game,
Nope.
I don't think y'all should
Just
be
stop.
getting a hard on over that.
Nope.
But go ahead.
Nope.
Nope.
We got Andrew Wilkins. He says 60 hours in Days Gone is short. I got over 200 hours in that game. Got the plat, but still haven't found all the collectibles. What the fuck?
200.
Hold on. You got 200 hours of Days Gone. You ain't found all the collectibles. You've been playing with your
what?
eyes?
Yeah, what the hell you been doing? Just driving around?
Google exists.
Nigga, have you been
Google
looking at the screen while you playing? Like, what's good, bro?
I put 200 hours in The Witcher 3. That's crazy.
We got Bionic Boner Boy. He said BG stands for Big GAY. I agree. We got Mega ZX456. He said, I think BG's tolerance level has gone down over the years when it comes to certain games. Hence why he can't stand games like The Witcher 3 and Days Gone. We got Game Inspection. He said, no point for a Silent Hill game. The creator started his own studio and is making a new horror game, which is Silent Hills, just not the name. We got S Blanks in 95. He said, BG, not sure if that Brooklyn pollution is clouding your mind, but your take on GTA 4 is pure basura. Okay, trash, BG. Okay. We got Vino Uzumaki. He said, now we got to donate for BG to play GTA 4. I agree with that. We got Game Inspection. He said, where is the hype from Silent Hill coming from? That series has sold less than 10 million total if you add all the games. People hype Silent Hill, no one plays it. We got Ruffle Mutt. He says, who's excited for Marvel Phase 4 trailer drop? Not me. Let's see here. We got Jazzy Jefferson. He said the creator of Silent Hill and Gravity Rush left Sony Japan studio, formed his own studio, and already making a new horror IP, yet people still gassing up this remake rumor. We got Mel Misery Media. He said, try Apex Arenas. It's like FPS Rogue Company. What you say one time?
It's not a rumor. It's real.
It's real. It's a real rumor, right?
There you go.
I mean,
tried.
one time you gonna get roasted if you shit ain't right.
I actually tried Apex. What is it called? Legends Arena, because people said it's no longer a battle. It's not a battle royale mode anymore. And people were like, oh, BG, you should try it out. You would like it. So I downloaded it. It's a free to play game. Downloaded it. I played 10 minutes. I hated it.
So you got
Just
what?
like that. I think that game is garbage. I've been telling y'all for the longest.
Hey,
Like,
come on, man.
bro, I think Apex Legends is absolute garbage. Like, it's not fun to me. It's not fun.
Hey, you're not a fan of Apex. I forgot.
Like
That's crazy.
No. I played the last Saints Row I played was 3.
Saints Row. What?
What?
Didn't
He
you say
said
Saints
Titanfall.
Row?
I said Titanfall.
He said
Oh.
Titanfall.
Bro, I heard Saints Row for some reason.
What the fuck does Saints Row have to do with Apex?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I heard Saints Row for some
He said
reason.
I said you play
He said
Titanfall.
Titanfall, bro.
I heard Saints Row. Yeah, I like
Hey,
Titanfall.
no.
Bro, I don't see
How you know Apex?
aside from the movement, I don't really feel like Titanfall is like Apex. I don't really think they're that much alike. But yeah, I think it's just garbage. You go ahead, Jack.
I think that's it. That's it.
Okay. I mean, I did take a little edible before the podcast, but I don't think that got anything to do with it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what.
Oh, now you tell us.
It all makes sense.
Nah, I didn't
man.
take a lot though. It was like the little candies,
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know about it.
Was it some booger?
Oh,
sugar? You off some shit right now, bro.
That's funny, Jack.
Hey,
it's good for stress and because I don't smoke. I've never smoked in my life, but I've never been against edibles. So yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
What you got to stress about over a podcast?
No, that's one of the reasons people take. You can relax. It's good
Podcasts
for
can be
stress,
stressful.
and it's good for your health. Yeah, exactly that too.
I ain't putting none of those toxins in my vessel.
Oh, here you go. It's actually good for you, sir.
Edibles are fire. I like edibles.
It comes from Mother Earth, so it comes from the ground. Okay, so anything that grows from the ground, it can't be bad.
Interesting.
All right. Y'all ready to get out of
Well,
here?
it's poisonous. I don't know about that.
Let's get out of here.
Isn't
BG
what?
wouldn't last long in the wild.
Yo, there's this show called Naked and Afraid.
I knew you were about to bring up that show.
Bro.
I don't know why.
That show kind of heat. Like
You watch that show?
Huh? Yeah, I watch it. Like
you watch the
I
censored
love
version?
that show.
oh, you on that too? That show heat. Jack, you got to get on it. I know
Love
you ain't
it.
watch it. Jack be watching trash,
know
so I
why.
know you don't watch it.
Watch your fucking
Andrew,
mouth.
you said BG couldn't survive in the wild. I knew he was about to bring up Naked and Afraid. I don't know why. I just was like, he about to talk about that show.
Bro, I would not survive not even 2 days on that.
Okay,
joint,
for
bro.
real. Let me ask y'all. Do those people be getting it on that show? Like, I don't watch it enough. Do they actually?
I don't
get it
think
on?
so. It's
I think
dirty.
so.
They
No.
sweaty.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't think so.
hey, there's some people out there. I'm just saying that they might.
I think some
Like,
of them have. I think some
They
of them have.
starving.
No, I seen like a behind the scenes episode and they were talking about like the funk. Like
Mhm.
they stink so bad, like they can hardly stand each other. Like they stink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like,
I
yeah.
don't think. Yeah.
Hey, so
But
if they did that show now, do they do Naked and Afraid, but you got to wear masks because of COVID? Like, how does that work?
You gonna pass it?
I don't know.
You gonna pass it?
But pretty much the
Great.
concept of the show for anybody who hasn't
Wow.
watched is pretty much they take two people, a man and a woman, who like usually have some survival experience, and they dump them like literally in the middle of like the Sahara or in the middle of a rainforest, and you have to survive
They got to do
21
survive a
days.
week or something?
Huh?
Oh, dang. I was thinking it was only a week.
No, it's 20. You have to
Man,
survive 21 days, and you literally they're naked. That's why it's called Naked and Afraid. You can't wear clothes. They're completely naked, and the only thing they give them one item each. So they might have like a knife and a fire starter. They got to find their own food. Got to make their own shelter.
Why don't
They be
you just
getting
watch
crazy.
Survivor at that point? That's what it
Watch the
sounds
what?
like. Survivor.
Yeah, but Survivor's an actual like competition type show, right?
Yeah.
This is just like this ain't really competition. You actually just using each other to try to survive together. Survivor's like you're actually voting people off the island or whatever. It's like, competition. You
And
got
they're
to.
not
Kind of
naked.
different. Yeah, it's different. It's different.
They're not naked. That's a really important point.
they are or not?
Well, they are on the one show, but not on Survivor.
Okay.
I was like, y'all watching it for the nudity. Y'all boys some freaks.
Oh, shut up.
She
man.
brought it up.
Anyway, let's do these outros and get out of here. All right.
Oh, we got one more super chat, PG.
Go ahead.
Let me see. Hold on, let me read this. This is from
Wait.
Jazzy Jefferson. He said to everybody, including Blandrew, talk about these Nintendo grifters on Twitter that want constant hype for game commercials than playing games. Oh man.
Grifters.
Blandrew, can you explain yourself?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, all right. So I thought, nigga.
Wait, but PG, before the outros, you gonna address Jimmy, or are we doing that after?
Oh, pretty much.
I still don't even know, really.
So this let me just say first, this has nothing to do with anything regarding what people have said in the comment sections. Got nothing to do with that. But pretty much Jimmy won't be in the podcast going forward. Just a decision that we decided was best. Me and Jimmy talk to each other. Everything all good. He's not like kicked from the podcast. There's no beef or nothing like that. Just that we decided going forward. That's what was
Uncle Jimmy,
best.
man.
Yeah.
Uncle Jimmy, man.
He can come. Jimmy can come on anytime he wants, though. He
Shout
can
out
still
to
come
Jimmy,
on
though.
anytime he wants.
This nigga watched one episode of Joe Budden podcast. Hey, you be doing on?
I knew. See, I knew he was
man.
going.
Jack, bro.
Crazy.
I knew he was going to do. He was going to do that. You wild as hell, bro. Yo, hey yo, I hate this nigga, Jack. I hate this nigga, Jack, bro. I listen. I would never.
Jimmy be quitting, man.
I would never Rory and
kick him
Mal
off.
Jimmy. I would never Rory and Mal Jimmy. I would never do that. That's not what
I'm
happened.
bullshit. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
bullshit.
I'll
He
never.
just wanted
So
to see the contract, man.
shout out to Jimmy. Everything is all good. Everything's chill and everything like that. That is, we just thought
End of an era, man. End of an era.
it was the
Right
best
on,
thing
man.
going forward for a few reasons. For a few reasons, it was the best thing going
Right, he
forward.
riding out, man. Final ride, man. Crazy.
We still fuck with Uncle Jimmy Heavy. No Jimmy slander is tolerated.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
none of that. Y'all jokes, we still ain't with them. All right. Now let's do these outros.
Also, Shout
Yeah,
out
go
to
ahead.
Robbie because most people who come on here, they don't talk the whole time. He
Crazy.
actually talked. And
Hey,
I
I
liked what
appreciate
he
it.
had to say. So
You Moocha. Hey, and you had
I
me blocked
like
at the
you.
beginning, and now we
Yeah.
cool. I like
We
that.
cool. We're
Look at
cool.
that. That's
Hey, y'all know what it
Yeah,
is, Moocha. You'll understand this. I got 3 kids, and I actually got a couple hours away from my kiddos and my wife. Hey, I'm gonna chat with some adults about some gaming topics. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
You know who you should unblock next, Mocha?
Uh-oh.
It's been a good show.
Oh,
Fun.
Y'all
I
was
gotta
sisters, man.
go.
Come on,
Gotta
man.
go.
What time, man?
Black women got to stick together. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know, right?
That's a fact.
Oppression.
Y'all been real messy and I'm not with it.
I'm dead serious. I ain't even messy. I'm dead serious.
Watch
No,
your fucking
BG,
mouth,
you
BG. What's wrong?
messy. You messy. Get a life.
Oh, here we go.
Speak on it.
Yeah. We not with that bullshit.
Okay.
We not with it.
Is that your outro?
Yeah. It is. It is.
I'm just.
I
Why
did
you
my
laughing?
outro. I said bye. It's been
Period.
fun.
Period.
Whatever. Y'all can go now.
Oh, what you say? Check through the teeth.
All right. Okay.
Man, BG, watch your mouth now.
Blandrew, your outro.
Have a
Nigga
good
just
one,
beat my
everybody.
head
I'm
in.
currently
Jesus
working on.
Christ.
Sir?
No, I just.
Have a good one, everybody. I'm currently working on my Battlefield Wonderworld, so subscribe to the channel if you're interested in that, and catch you next week.
Right? Is that another word for review?
Retrospect.
No,
Yeah,
retrospective talks about like the whole history of the game, the development, and everything.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, documentary.
I'm looking forward to that then.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll fuck with Blanchard, but I'm not looking for. I'll be lying. Respectfully, I say respectfully.
Yeah, they've been clowning me about that whole reading a book and everything about Battlefield Wonderworld.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
I
So you ain't never read a book before. That was crazy, nigga. And you're like 27.
26.
You 26 years old, and that was the first book you ever read to completion.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. You had a lot of people. You had a lot of people that can't pay attention in Persona, can't listen to Yaku, who's trying to talk to me about reading books.
Hey, Blandrew, you never read Hank the Cowdog, bro? You remember that?
I never even heard of that book.
Oh man, that
never
must be a
like
that's a Mississippi thing.
Bro, like nothing.
As someone who has a college degree, the last time I read a book was a smooth 18 to 20 years ago.
We could tell. We could tell, BG.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Is that why you had Jack reading the super chats?
Oh,
that's exactly why.
You got
you know,
me.
BG used to read them back in the day.
Back in the day. It's like 5 podcasts ago. Yeah. Y'all be dragging it. You said back in the day.
Hey, shout out Bearcino. Shout out Bearcino.
No. There's no way you're gonna tell me.
Major not knowing how to read. I find that
There's
to be
no
ironic.
way you could tell me like you could just know his name was like B Arsenal. There's no way you could know his name was B Arsenal instead of Bearcino. There's no way.
I knew it the first time I read his name. I knew it.
Man, whatever.
First time I read his name, I got it right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Wonton, do your outro.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. Everybody, make sure you go follow me on Twitch, man. I'm trying to get partners so I can get y'all some good streams. You know, we can stop watching that Jack Move content. You can come watch.
You say you're trying to get partnered on Twitch.
Partner.
Yeah. Okay. Who dick you gonna suck to get that?
Hey man, I do what I got to do. But yeah, just follow me.
Wait a minute. Hey, what?
Hey
Episode
man,
280.
I'm chasing the bag for real. I do what I want. I do what I got to do.
Yes, sir.
No shaming.
Ain't about it like that. Yeah. But yeah, it's wonton_soup2. Go follow me, dog. Go follow.
Chicken soup.
All right,
Okay, we got
Robbie.
3 new super chats real quick. Let me see what they at. We got shot with. Hold on. Oh, you want me to read these super chats real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah,
I can hear you. I don't know if BG can hear you.
My connection
what's
is
going
bad.
on?
Go ahead.
Hold on. Okay, so we got shot red. We got shot red 555. He said Jimmy not stressing no more. That's a callback. I remember that. Okay. We got the real N. He said Rory and Maul equal Jimmy. That's not true, sir. We got Vino Uzumaki. He said the reason why Jimmy joined was because of Smooth versus Bond. Was it? I don't remember that.
Was it?
I don't remember.
Yeah, Jimmy came in after when I took my hiatus.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, before we leave, what was you guys' favorite Jimmy B gaming moment?
Jimmy just a fun he just used to say
he's a funny dude, man.
Yeah, he used to just say funny shit. Like his timing on certain shit was pretty
I like
funny.
when he defended Ubisoft. I know that was like every week, but
every week, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
who was the one dude who he had smoke for? And the one time when he was a guest on a podcast, he had smoke for some. I forget dude. Bro, he was going off. I was wrong with it.
Jimmy definitely funny. This should be hilarious.
All right, Hezin.
Yo, appreciate the invite, BG, and everybody on the panel. It was a great show. See y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Who ain't do their intros? Because I lost track.
Outro? Me?
I mean, outros.
Yeah, I didn't get mine. I'll do mine at the end. That's cool.
Well, make sure you guys, follow me on Twitter. Your boy surpassed 10,000. Subscribe to the YouTube. Check out Playing Xbox. We just recently had Destin Legary on there, so check that out.
What?
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to step it up a little bit. And, next week we got the Returnal challenge, May 22nd. So look out for that.
Yes, sir.
Tell me good.
Looking forward to that rage.
Yeah. So I'm challenging myself because I'm trying to be, I'm trying to fix some things in my life. I'm gonna try to do this stream without swearing.
Oh no, that ain't
Hey, what about Smooth? You still gonna be punching? Is that cool or?
I don't purposely try. I don't want to punch anything. I don't want to. I have a glass desk this time around. So.
Oh damn! Yeah.
That's going to get
pack that up now. You go ahead and pack that.
All right, outros. Who else?
I'll go. If you want me to. All right, so y'all follow me on Twitter, guys. Robbie Fox 1. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the chat. I'm trying to, kind of get on up here in these Twitter streets. I ain't like Smooth. I think I'm close to I think I'm at 1,600. So I really enjoy being on here. Hopefully I can come on here again, talk some more gaming, gaming topics or whatever. And y'all just have a good night.
What's up?
I ain't really got shit to plug, man. I should be coming back to streaming semi-normally this upcoming week, so y'all lay around for that, man. And we appreciate y'all boys for watching.
Yep.
That's it.
All right. Last thing, real quick, Smooth. So the terms are agreed on. What is it? 30 hours for you to beat that?
Dude, I haven't even been paying attention to the
chat.
chat.
It's 30 hours.
Yeah.
It's 30 hours. Okay, 30 hours.
How long did it take you guys to beat it, though?
It took me 29 hours to beat it.
It took me 20.
It took me like 25, something like that.
Okay, 30's fine then.
Actually, that might not even have been for my first playthrough.
And here's the thing: what are we going? Because there's game time, there's Returnal time, there's PSN time, and then there's like
the amount of stream time. I think what they said they're going.
Okay, let's go by stream time then. Okay, stream time.
So what's the best practice for this if I can't turn off the like that? That I don't understand.
Just rest
mode. Yeah. To put it in rest mode. Don't turn the game. If you turn the game off, you're gonna lose all your progress you've made.
Okay.
Yeah, and you might want to turn off auto updates too, in case for some reason they do more patches. It might update the game and then it'll mess up your
Yeah. All right. We out of here. The questions for After Dark are up on Patreon. If y'all want to go ask some questions right now, please go do that because we're going into After Dark right now. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
I gotta see y'all.